Come on in. How's everybody doing? I hope well. Y'all know how we roll. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up as you come in. Just finished the first members only live. And I don't know, guys. Y'all tell me. Everything's recorded, but I didn't see anybody come in. I was on. I talked like 20, 30 minutes, guys, for y'all. So even though nobody showed up, I was still going over the 812 lineup, planetary alignment, and some other things for you guys. So hopefully for my members, there's a recording and you guys can go back and watch it, because I know YouTube, they record everything and it should be available to members. If there's a recording in there, I'll have to go back and check. But I did do the first members only live for you guys. Like I said, there wasn't anyone in there, so I talked maybe 20, 30 minutes just on my own for y'all, and decided to just get on out of there. So if you couldn't make it, it's understandable. I know it's Friday, okay, and everybody's doing whatever they're doing. But there should be a recording of it at least. I guess YouTube will upload it. I have not gone in to check just yet, but it should be in there. So I hope y'all are having an awesome day and looking forward to the weekend. Again, just hit that thumbs up. The list, of course, is open, guys. Information has already been pinned in the description box for the shop if you'd like to purchase a question or a reading. Coasting into the weekend, y'all. Thank you again, those of you coming in. What's up? Hi, Brittany. Yeah, I just finished the members only live for you guys. Like I was saying, nobody was in there, but I still talked for a good 20 minutes or so. You couldn't get it to work. Yeah, something must be going on with it. It did show me that I was recording and that nobody was in there. And I know it recorded. I guess it'll upload the video for you guys once it's done downloading or uploading or whatever it's doing. But I was like, what's going on? Yeah, it didn't I didn't see it where anybody was in there. I was wondering if you guys were there. Hey, Aboriginal one. Why not? That's so weird. It was the first one. I'm gonna have to look at it again, but it should have let you guys know. Yeah, I definitely did it. I was on for maybe 20, 30 minutes. And I talked about like the planetary alignment and psychic abilities coming online with the portal. You know, I just kind of did a general convo for you guys, just because I was waiting on y'all to come in. And I know it was recording. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. I'll have to look into it. Hopefully there'll be a recording that uploads and at least you guys will see that. Because I was on early and I was looking forward to it. Hi, Aboriginal and Grand Rising Love. Yeah. And you know, I'm not gonna talk too negative about YouTube, but they need to do some upgrades on this platform on like how they do stuff. Because they kind of behind with some of the technology and giving y'all access to things, and even for me behind the scenes, they're a little behind the ball on their technology. So they need to upgrade. Possibly. I'm doing well, Aboriginal. How about yourself, love? Happy it's Friday, y'all. Looking forward to the weekend. But yeah, I done already been up and talking and doing, and like I said, I've done one live, and we get ready to get started with the one for today, for today's energy for Friday, y'all. Of course, y'all know the list is open. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. This is a general collective read. All signs are included. Just take the energy as it resonates for you and your situation and leave the rest, guys. Yes, you can cross watch, and if you know your natal chart, then you will be able to really pinpoint exactly what Spirit is saying to you with the message. Remember, watch tarot responsibly. We are taking a look behind the scenes, spiritual CCTV, guys. If you know, you know. And for the ones in the back, this is for entertainment. I appreciate y'all. No, you don't feel bad, Ruby. Oh. Security upgrades. Yeah, something's going on. And I did do it, and hopefully the recording will upload for my members, because I was on maybe between 20 and 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, nobody's coming. I'm going to get off. And left it at that. Okay. But I appreciate y'all. I definitely did do it. And I'm hoping that if there's an issue with YouTube, they fix the problem. I'm going to just say that. And your alarm didn't go off. It's all good, Ruby. No worries, love. It won't be the last one. No worries. And of course, y'all will still get more videos and spiritual sessions from me. So it is what it is. I understand. We're going to get into the message for today. Wow, Ruby, you're saying the same thing that Carrie and Brittany said. So I'm not really sure what's up. Because it should have showed it. But we're gonna get into the energy, guys. Let's see. Yes, they need to come on. They need to do better. YouTube, do better. Let's go, guys. Message for the collective. What do you want them to know? Happy Friday, everybody. Y'all come on in. But they told you about this one, huh? Yeah. Now, I don't know. Maybe I need more members before they will do that. I honestly don't know if that's something behind the scenes. I'll look into it. Maybe I need to have more people before they allow it. I'm not sure, because, it was like that over here. Before I could do the general lives for you guys, I had to have certain analytics met before they would allow it. So I don't know if it's the same thing for members. I would think not, but maybe. Scorpio came out, y'all. Magic, sexuality, intensity, and secrecy. With the 21 on here, which is a world card. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. Something could be tied to Scorpio season. But the 21 is, of course, about travel, completing cycles, learning lessons. And magic, sexuality, intensity, and secrecy are all connected. Okay, that's this 12 energy, but it's reversed, right? We've been seeing 12 for the last 2 days. And now it's at 21. Yeah, something being over. Yeah, the Lyrans at the bottom of the deck. Okay, with Lyra. Confidence when it comes to purpose, your potential and fulfillment. And somebody out here getting justice. Okay. Leo, Scorpio energy. Leo at the back of the deck. Whoa. So right now, Leo season, something going on about these secrets, this magic, sexuality. Okay. Y'all trust your intuition. Be fierce and bold out here. Shout out to my Leos. What's up, y'all? Yeah, this is tied to personal development, soul growth, light codes, and breath work. So make sure you're doing your breath work. That breathing exercise, guys, if you don't know when they say breath work, that means breathe in with positive and breathe out with negative. Breathe in, positive thoughts and affirmations, and breathe out, negative thoughts, negative energy, things that you want to release. Sit and really focus with intention, breath work of breathing in the positive and breathing out the negative, okay? That's what that breath work energy is about. Let's see. Message for the collective. What do you want them to know? Oh, the first song, Culture Club, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Was the song that was just playing. It's going off. 2002 could mean something. Let's see. Message for the collective. Thank y'all again for hitting that thumbs up. Happy Friday, y'all. Of course, list is open. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. And yes, today is the 7th, guys. Right before the portal. Golden Teacher came out with Magic Mushroom and Introspection. 15 on this card. Tied to the devil. Addictions, greed, lust, envy, materialism, okay? Golden teacher and magic mushroom. Okay, magic is also on the Scorpio card that came out. So something going on about this magic. Introspection, some lessons being learned here. People need to give it up. Okay, whatever these addictions are and stuff they've been doing, low vibrational. Time to let it go. Sweet Dreams just came on by the Eurythmics. Okay, this was remastered in 2018. The Sweet Dreams CD. Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart. Let's see. Thank you so much for the flow state, Vaughn. Come on in. Yeah, some about y'all balancing your energy and keeping your defenses up against these people that want to cling to you. Okay, from the past. Yeah, stay in alignment with this 8-8 portal. Heavy on the Lyran or Leo energy coming out today already. Let's see. Let's take a look at the emotions. What else, please? Message for the collective. Happy Friday, everybody. Again, for my members, y'all go in and take a look and see if the video uploads at some point, because I definitely recorded a live for you guys this morning. Only about 20-25 minutes long, but hopefully you guys will still see it. Yeah, somebody being happy or giddy. Very excited, enthusiastic. All right. So Spirit's telling you, good job, okay? Yeah, something about y'all being happy and cheerful with the thumbs up at the back of the deck. Somebody could be anxious or nervous from your past, okay, about you being happy for whatever reason. Maybe they got something to be ashamed of or embarrassed about. Something they did. I split the deck on embarrassed. Yeah, humiliated and embarrassed when I split the deck. So they don't want you to find out some secrets is what I'm picking up. That was already out here under the Scorpio card, 1111 on the clock. Appreciate y'all again for coming in and hitting that thumbs up. Welcome, guys. Happy Friday. Heading to the weekend. Let's see. Tell us some more, please, for the collective. What do you want them to know? Illness came out. Oh, boy. Okay. 31 on this card, which reduces to a 4. Tied to a father figure. The Emperor card. It's usually about leadership and respect. I also see it as the Most High. So people dealing with illnesses because of some secrets or things from the past, maybe they don't want you to know about. Okay, again, karma comes to visit people in different forms, but it says on here, medical treatment, medication, sickness, depression, exhaustion, checkup, poor health, or bed rest. So somebody could be dealing with this, or somebody could work in the health field. Take it how it resonates, guys. It can go many different ways. Yeah. Y'all keep doing the work. Let's get this overall energy for each of the collectives, for the elements. Thank you again. Those of you coming in and hitting that thumbs up. Again, shout out to my Leos. Happy birthday. It's your season. So set your intentions. Happy solar return. Let me see. This is your real new year. Y'all come on in. Happy Friday, everybody. Message for fire signs. What's the energy? Magic. Man, this has come out 3 times today, guys. 3 times with the magic already. It was on the Scorpio card. It was on the Golden Teacher Mushroom card. And now here it is coming in under you, fire signs. Okay. Y'all do your spiritual hygiene and stay on top of cleansings, because they still out here doing this magic. You know it, right? With trying to pull in this energy. The new moon doesn't come in until... When is the new moon, guys? There's a lot of energy shifting next week. Is it the 14th? Yeah, Divine Masculine at the back of the deck and a transformation. Okay, there's some shifts going on. They're still doing magic. Okay, trying to harness the energy. Hey, Carrie. Let me take a look for the new moon, y'all. I'm just curious, so I can tell you. I thought it was on the 14th, but let me just make sure. Spandau Ballet with True coming on. No, guys, it actually comes in on the 12th. Oh, my goodness. That's the same day of the planetary alignment, the eclipse, as well as that meteor shower. So it's also the day of the new moon. They're doing a lot of magic, guys, trying to harness that energy. So, guys, stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. It's on the 12th. Big energy shift. How you doing, Jacqueline? Come on in, love. Thank you for being here. Yeah, they're doing a lot, okay? Trying to harness that energy. So fire signs, pay attention. Magic around you. A mother figure could be relevant. Something about you being this empress. Y'all stay in this abundant, high vibrational energy and tapped in the spirit. Message for earth signs. What do you want them to know? Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up. Happy Friday, y'all. Earth signs, you guys got healer. Some sort of shift or change for you. With the Hierophant energy on this card. A lot of downloads through the crown chakra, guys, at this time. Stay in alignment. Somebody could be dealing with a coven or a cult. Got magic out here. Okay, something about you being a healer or you healing when it comes to a friendship dynamic. Okay, stay grounded and stay in alignment. I just said this. Yeah, something about releasing these anchors from around your neck for you to have this new life and stability, earth signs. Message, please, for air signs. What do you want them to know? Air came out. So, guys, this is your element. And there's the Wheel of Fortune on here with this 28. Of course, the 28th we know is the actual full moon. But 8 and 2 is a 10. The turning point for you, air signs. With the full moon. I just said this on the 28th. And full moon at the bottom of the deck. So there's a big change for my air signs at that time. Releasing shadows or dark energies from the past. Okay, your spirit team helping with this. A Cancer could be relevant. Yeah, 21 was the first card out today. So about some stormy seas right now. Let me see. Message for water signs. Tell us some more. Transformation with the sun card. Y'all could be seeing butterflies, water signs. Okay. The 19 is the sun card. Material happiness, a successful outcome. Big shift. Some luck coming your way and justice. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. A Leo could be relevant. Okay, we had this Scorpio-Leo energy that came out at the very beginning for the first card out. Yeah, something about you having courage. Right now, it's a turning point for this transformation. So be courageous with this. We're going to pull the extra deck to see what else they want to tell us about the overall energy before we get into tarot. Again, guys, list is open. Of course, information is pinned in the chat. Just drop your receipt number to be added to the list. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. Looking forward to the weekend. Again, for my members, I did do a members only live this morning. It was brief, maybe 20, 25 minutes. I did record. So hopefully YouTube will upload it and you guys will be able to see that. Not sure why they didn't notify anybody, but I definitely did do the live. Let's see. Message for my fire signs. What do you want them to know? Somebody definitely doing magic, fire signs. Okay. It says on here, insight, fortune telling, and divination. Somebody could be doing some divination spying. Okay, we know that's breaking spiritual law, so we need to be careful with this. Y'all stay on top of your hygiene. Yeah, I decree and declare that this live is protected by the Most High and the highest divine love and light energy. And anything not in this divine love and light energy must leave now. And so it is. It is so, Ashe. Yeah. Definitely something going on here. Right now, Leo season is how I see it. They're being dealt with. Somebody trying to gain some sort of access. Okay, they see doors opening for you. And then somebody thinking they real slick, an intellectual thief. You see how he got this in his hand? Just like this, the magic. Same energy. Trying to siphon energy, okay? That's why they're doing this spell work, y'all. So be mindful. A Cancer could be relevant. Okay, or something could have happened in Cancer season. Yeah, Spandau Ballet with True is still playing in the background, y'all. Message for Earth signs. Tell us more about this healer. So some sort of union or spiritual connection. Y'all had to make a decision in a relationship. Or something about you being in this connection is a healing connection. Okay, some sort of change happening now. Yeah, whatever these financial bondage was or what the blockages that they had, it's not going to work. It's part of the spell work. Okay, your spirit team helping with this. You're being guided. Somebody with some sort of intent to harm here on a connection. Again, doing some sort of spying or scrying or trying to steal gifts, spiritual gifts, secrets. Okay, secrets is already out here under Scorpio. Secret collaboration, some sort of dark alliance. Something about you healing a connection is important. How you doing, Big Mama Q? Come on in, love. Happy Friday. Message for my air signs. What you want them to know? Somebody could be sick or dealing with ascension symptoms. It says on here sickness, disease, and infectious. A mother figure or an older female could be relevant. Okay, as this energy changes and things happen, guys, you're going to have ascension symptoms, headaches, nausea. You're going to get real sleepy. Okay, your energy feels drained. Things like that. So a lot of that could be what you're dealing with. Hey, Brittany J. Yeah, when you're getting your gifts, your ascension, your level up. Okay, that's what's happening here. If you're feeling this, air signs, something about your level up, increase and gain. I just spoke on this. Okay, it's part of your inheritance. Scorpio energy is relevant. Damn, out here early today, man. Scorpio's just been out here all day already. Okay. Remember, stay high vibrational. If you're dealing with anybody that has jealousy problems or resentful, very obsessive compulsive behavior, okay, those are traits that Scorpios have. So it's important to keep your emotions in check and call your power back, okay? Taboo just came on by Sade. Sweetest Taboo. Let me see. Message from my water signs. Transformation happening, guys. You got a lot of people watching and stalking. We got stalker, spy, surveillance, invasion of privacy on here. Again, water, fire sign dynamic, because that's over here under fire signs. Somebody doing a lot of spying on a fire sign. Okay, some sort of transformation as somebody heals. Healing, recovery, and mending. Yeah, a lot of knowledge has been gained, or somebody was looking at someone's Akashic records again with this magic, breaking spiritual law. And your spirit team is on top of this. Okay, the angels see what's happening. Something about you leveling and gaining. Again, these spiritual gifts are tied to your inheritance. Anybody trying to steal something, they get ready to curse themselves and go through lack. Okay, I know what I'm picking up on here. So if somebody need to find something safe to do, emotional manipulation is not going to work. And neither is wearing a mask. Yeah, y'all spirit team see this? Okay, 11:22 on the clock. Let's get into some tarot, y'all. Happy Friday. What's up, everybody? Hit that thumbs up. Come on in. Yeah, weigh your options and make the right choice, okay? Something about your spirit team celebrating you for choosing wisely, guys. Let me see. Message for the collective. What else for my fire sign spirit? What do you want us to know? How you doing, Tanika? Come on in, honey. The Emperor jumped out. Okay, thank you for the GGs. I appreciate you, Brittany. Yeah, the Most High himself is dealing with this magic. Okay. Aries energy. Yeah, something about a quiet storm going on right now, y'all. Behind the scenes, I appreciate you for the star. Yeah, dealing with these covens, these warlocks and witches out here playing around. Okay. And this planetary dynamic, this lineup is about to set some things straight. Thank you for the 100, love. Yeah, causing all this conflict and being petty, the way they've been doing in the past, it's going to be a backfire. Okay? Again, it's a quiet storm going on behind the scenes. This is on a galactic level, guys. The cosmos. Let me see. Message, please, for earth signs. People being restrained. Okay, somebody in mental prison, a spiritual jail, or physical jail for attacking a union, a healing connection. Yeah, some about y'all staying strong. 8-8. Confirmation, 8 of swords, and then it's split on this strength card. 8-8 portal. Keep these people blocked and keep trusting your intuition. Again, it's some sort of quiet storm going on behind the scenes. And right now it's going to be important to weigh your options and make the right choices on how you deal with these people from the past. Yeah, some about y'all getting your rest and people starting to have health issues, okay? For betraying you. Or whatever this is they did, they're being restrained. Message, please. What else? What's up, Cornyn, Kalira? Happy Friday, y'all. Something about you being fertile and resourceful. Okay, a wife is relevant in your situation, air signs. Thank you, Jakeith. I appreciate you for the party hat, love. Happy Friday. Yeah, Leo could be relevant or somebody real strong. Okay. Air signs. Somebody love connection. Okay, you made a decision about a relationship. And it's a mother figure that's sick for attacking something here. Yeah, something about you, your wish fulfillment, or this person is your wish fulfillment. Again, a Leo, somebody you cherish, I heard. Okay, stay confident. Yeah, there's some sort of luxury lifestyle headed your way for doing this. Or somebody was jealous because of this luxury lifestyle you and this person had, you and your wife. Please, water sign, somebody under straight judgment as you go through this transformation. Okay, for spying and stalking and breaking spiritual law. They under judgment over here. Something about you breaking free and this person under judgment. Yeah, the Most High dealing with them. That's that spiritual ass whooping. Coming from the divine. I said it was some sort of quiet storm going on. Yeah, you this high priestess. Secrets and stuff being revealed to you, okay? From the other side. And somebody wanted to win at all costs. They didn't want to stop doing some shit. Okay, well, this is why the Most High here. Okay, that adult ass whooping ain't no joke. That ain't no joke, baby. Yeah, some about these connections, okay? Somebody may have been spying on you and your person or some sort of transformation here. Yeah, water sign. Trust your intuition. Okay, empath. Nurturing, loving energy. Somebody getting their ass handed to them by the Most High. Y'all know to get out the way. Okay. Let me see. The song just changed because there was a bunch of commercials on. What is this? Let Me Be the One by Expose from the Exposure CD. Yeah, somebody needs some help. It's twin flame dynamic and these karmic connections. Okay, the two opposite sides of the wheel. Things being dealt with, balanced out. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. Tell us some more. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Remember, list is open, guys. Information is pinned in the chat. Just drop your receipt number. I will be happy to add you to the list. Happy Friday. Tell me about this Emperor card, please. Yeah, somebody caught up. They're being made to see something totally different now about this magic. Okay, that's that upside down energy that we picked up on yesterday. For going in these Akashic records and doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. The Most High got their ass turned upside down dealing with them. Love spells and everything else. Okay, look, I split the deck on Emperor again. Aries energy. A father figure could be relevant, but definitely the Most High out here dealing with this magic. Let me see. Message, please, for Earth signs. What you want them to know? Clarify what's happening with this Eight of Swords. Something about this, y'all healing. Yeah, this black magic being stopped. Wow. Okay, Spirit being real clear with this today. It's out here from the very beginning. Yeah, something about us in our ascension, going through this portal. That's the reason why all these energies are being dealt with and restrained by the Most High. Oh, yeah, they ain't getting past that. Archangel Michael backing it up, too. Okay, something happening quick against these covens and these cults, these groups. They don't want to stop doing some shit. Justice. Okay, that's that energy. I said this yesterday. This is in spiritual court, y'all. She's not looking at people. This is about how the energy is resonating. What frequency are you vibrating at as this portal comes in? Okay? That's how people are going to be dealt with. Ain't no running and hiding from that. If your energy level is trash, okay, then you ain't going. You're going to be restrained. That's that do not pass go, do not collect $100, $200, go your ass straight to jail energy. This. Okay? Somebody, they need to go heal. Okay, doing this damn black magic. Let me see. Message for air signs. Something going on social media or online. Okay, y'all see all the little apps and what they be talking and gossiping on and spreading the little pictures they want to do spell work on, putting on rage bait and clickbait and posting all kind of crazy shit to try to get you to act out of character so they can attack spell work. Don't fall for that shit. Okay, somebody that's been doing this, they getting sick now. Something going back on them. Yeah, this some shit that's going back on a lot of people. Somebody said they thought they was going to run the same play after halftime. Nope. Nope, that ain't working. Like I said, if your energy is trash, if this is what you looking like right now to the Most High, go sit your ass down on the bench. It ain't happening. The Most High handing out what's due to the people that earned it. Okay? They out here doing this black ass magic, thinking they going to overrule or supersede or take what the Most High has for the collective. Not gonna happen. The Most High is not falling for that. That ain't happening. Okay? Somebody finna be dealt with out here. Trash ass energy. Yeah, somebody's being divinely guided away from this bullshit. Let me see. And they under judgment. Yeah, everybody wants to rule the world just came on. Okay? With Tears for Fears, songs from the big chair. The Most High sits high and looks low, baby. Getting toe up. Okay, y'all keep your boundaries up. Okay, they know we've been out here fighting these energies and they stepping in now to help with this. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune done shifted some things. People better wake up. Yeah, somebody that's having a luxury lifestyle and they was triggered. We healed and kept hope and faith for the future. Our spirit team celebrating us for doing the work. And they're big mad. Okay, especially these old people that's been getting away with doing some shit for a long time. Okay, it's real bad for them. That's why they're dealing with this, because they can't pay it back. All the shit they done did, it's going to hit their health. Okay? That's the damn truth. Okay, Ace of Swords. Something about these illusions and commitment issues, and we being divinely guided away from it. And it's a death to it. Big changes. Transformation is already out here. Let's see what else is going on, y'all. Tell us some more. Somebody said game over. Yes, for sure. Appreciate you for the floaty heart, Jackie. Thank you. Happy Friday, y'all. I love this message for us, okay? It's time, y'all. So the magic coming in under this. The damn draconians out here. Corrupt, unethical cults. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, you win the dumbass prize. That's who being dealt with by the Most High, these draconians, these cults, these unethical, corrupt groups. Coming in right up under magic. And it's a 3 on here, just like it's a 3 on this card. So that's who doing it, these Freemasons and these groups, 33. Tell it, Spirit. Tell on their ass. Okay, this is exactly what's going on. Appreciate you for the marshmallow. Yeah, some about this stalking that they've been doing. All this damn gang stalking. We got the men in black at the bottom of the deck trying to intimidate people, okay? It's a big change happening with this. Some endings. Yeah, somebody's having honesty and integrity. Trusting our intuition. Okay? The Syrians out here helping with this and the Lyrans. Okay, the Lyrans, they're the only ones that's been able to defeat this energy anyway. Beating their ass, okay? You can see it right here on this dimension, y'all. Have y'all ever seen a jaguar or a leopard hunt a crocodile or an alligator? Go look it up and see what the cat does to the reptile. Tear their ass up, okay? Somebody's being brave and having courage right now to get justice during this portal, y'all. Shout out to my Leos. What's up, y'all? Gang, gang. Let me see. Message for Earth signs. Thank you for the star. I appreciate you, Vaughn, and the floaty heart. Let me see what else. Okay. Clock it, baby. Let me see. What else? Thank you for the star. Appreciate you for the sparkles. Yeah. We got this Visica Pisces out here. Divine Feminine. Fertility. Okay. The 12 at the bottom. 9 and 3 is a 12. The 12th is a big deal, y'all. Y'all see this, right? There's a 12 down here because it's a 3 and a 9. And then you see all of this cosmic energy going on and people's third eye being open. Okay, also dealing with these reptilians. That's a reptilian, a snake eye, right? Or it could be a cat eye, because cats are the only ones that have eyes like reptiles, if you look at their eyes. But this planetary alignment that's getting ready to happen on the 12th, a solar eclipse, the new moon, a meteor shower, it's a lot finna happen on that day. Okay, dealing with restraining these energies, doing this damn black magic. What's up, Hazel John? Come on in. Yeah, this Nephilim, these fallen. Okay, the ones that didn't deal with their addictions, they didn't want to heal. The ones that still have the DNA of these damn fallen angels. Okay, and the spirit done clocked every step they done made. Yeah, somebody staying strong. The Lyran's got you. Okay, y'all see his eyes. I just told you about this. You see the eyes. Okay, you see what's going on? You see it right here? You see the eye? Y'all can see it. Okay, pay attention. There's some stuff happening. Appreciate y'all again for the stars. Yeah, dealing with these damn reptiles. Okay? These damn draconians. These reptilians. Real tyrannical predators. Okay? Lord have mercy. Yeah, something about they missing y'all. What's up? Come on in. DTW, I appreciate you for being here. Happy Friday. Yeah, something about some twisted rains and how they was raining over people the wrong way. Miss Me Blind just came on by Culture Club. From the Color by Numbers CD. 2003 could be relevant. Let me see what else for my air signs. What you want them to know? Shout out to the Lyrans for sure. Okay, we're talking about this cosmic flower of life. Look it up. If you don't know, justice out here. Okay? Following your dreams, being inspired, and how everything is all connected. And they're doing away with all this dark energy. Something about y'all staying fertile and being resourceful here. Go within if you need to. Stay in hermit mode. Keep practicing honesty and integrity, especially if you're dealing with being gang stalked. They praying for help and it ain't coming. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the jamming. How you doing, Ayana? What's up? Y'all come on in. We done been through a lot. Okay, it's time for this. Okay, the Galactic Federation, like, let's get it. Okay, everybody on deck. Everybody on deck. They collaborating, having meetings. They're telling you now to stay in alignment because they're getting their game plan together. All right, everybody's sitting down. They working it out. They got the Lyrans right here. Y'all see the mantis beings? They all up in here. Okay, humans involved with this too. We a part of this. That's why when we talk about earth angels and star seeds, us being in alignment to be able to work with all of these energies, galactic energies, y'all. Okay, it's time to get this shit popping. Let me see. Message from my water signs. What you want them to know? Y'all come on in. Yeah, they missing us for sure. Yeah, the Arcturians jumping out, letting you know it's time. You can feel safe, wisdom keeper, and concern. Something about these relationships, these connections. Water signs. It's a transformation happening. Y'all know I keep telling y'all what Arcturians, they're not going to look like this in the 3D. Okay? You might be dealing with somebody short with a big head and 3 fingers. And they might say they lost their finger in a car accident or a farming accident, or maybe they was in the kitchen and a knife cut off 2 fingers or something like that. These are traits that these energies have to have, even though they're in this earthly vessel. So when you see people like this, disfigured, or they look different, it's because of their starseed DNA. It shows in them. All right? You can see it on them. People look like certain animals. They look like birds. You see somebody that's a Leo and they look like a lion, they got Lyran DNA. Pay attention to all of that. They already out here. Okay? We in the age of Aquarius. These Arcturians helping y'all water signs. Something about you being protected over here. These people under judgment for stalking you. Okay? You've been through some sort of battle. Let me see. Somebody missing y'all. What else, please? Let's get y'all some self-care messages before we get into love and relationships. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Remember, the list is open. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Let me see. Yes, baby. If you've been dealing with somebody, a reptilian, you know they energy because they real cold. Typical narcissist behavior. Okay. Somebody spending time with animals. Y'all stay grounded and get out in nature. It's a 12 on this card. Okay, we've been talking about the 12. Y'all pay attention to these animals when these planets line up. The animals will always tell you what's going on. Y'all stay grounded. Get outdoors. Yeah, speak positive affirmations, fire signs, okay, and connect with Earth. It's a big transformation happening. Yeah, we know y'all miss us. Damn karmics, they missing us. They couldn't see it, now they do. They miss this energy, okay? From all of the collective, y'all moved on for somebody, trust and believe me, they feel that. Yeah, look for fairies, earth signs. Again, y'all get out in nature, that's your element. Stay grounded. The faith spirits are helping you with your healing. Butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs, beetles, lightning bugs, moths. Okay, pay attention to that kind of energy. That's around you to let you know about a transformation, earth signs. Yeah, Caribbean Queen coming on by Billy Ocean. Let me see. Yeah, somebody planning a vacation or us ascending. Okay, more of this energy of the 12 with the 39, guys. I done seen 12 out here like 4 times already today. Yeah, somebody's staying in alignment and doing this energy work. Y'all stay grounded. Something about you healing right now, earth signs. Or y'all healing from an earth sign, wherever it applies. Message for my air signs. Sweet treat. Okay, somebody being awesome. Somebody love their wife, I heard. Okay, something about her being this sweet treat or she do something sweet. Yeah, that's these connections. Okay, when people know they with their person, they with their divine partner, that's sweet. Okay, that's a blessing. That's a part of your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance. Okay. Thank you again for the star. I appreciate you. Yeah, this mother figure had a problem with this. Family members. Okay, y'all was dealing with air signs. A big change now. Listen to music, or somebody could have been in the music industry. Something about the Wheel of Fortune shifting some things. Look to the stars or the Most High. Okay, for guidance. Let me see. Message please for water signs. Yeah, somebody didn't think they was gonna fall in love. Look to the stars came out for you. Okay, we just been talking about this planetary alignment, these moon cycles. Okay, these meteor showers, confirmation. Okay, the eclipse. They telling y'all, pay attention when this starts happening. These things, they letting you know. Something about you keeping your boundaries up. These people under judgment, they gonna lose their cool. Somebody gonna crash out or glitch. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. Connect with your ancestors and pay attention. Yeah, something about you being protected. And somebody could have been doing a lot of self-pleasuring, trying to siphon your energy. Y'all be mindful when these portals are opening up. Don't open up your portals, okay? Refrain. I can say it. You can hear me now and listen and believe me later, but I'm telling you, this is one of your portals. It's one of your chakras. They don't even want me to tell y'all. Y'all out here opening up portals for these incubus, succubus energies to come in and siphon from you. Be mindful of that. Okay, I'm telling y'all what I know. Again, appreciate y'all for being here. Happy Friday, everybody. Come on in. We're going to get into love and relationships on that note. And again, this could be friends, family, co-workers, neighbors, past, present, future energy. I am a prophetic reader. A lot of this stuff is giving you insight as to what's coming. So it may not make sense right now, but a week from now, something hit you over the head and be like, damn, I heard that somewhere. Yeah. Pay attention, okay? Again, take it as it resonates. Yes, you can cross-watch. Happy Friday, everybody. Of course, the list is open. Drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be more than happy to get you on the list. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Looking forward to the weekend, guys. Happy Friday, everyone. Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean is still playing in the background. Let me take a look at the name of the CD for y'all. Suddenly is the name of the CD. So something happening quick, it's gonna happen suddenly. Okay, when they least expect it. Whoa. Let's take a break right quick. It's 11:44, y'all. What's up to my real ones? Okay, I'm gonna shout y'all out, my chosen. The ones of y'all doing it the right way. All the star seeds, light workers, healers, seers, readers, teachers. Okay, the ones out here elevating the consciousness of the collective with love. Thank y'all so much for what you do. All my children of the sun. Okay, part of that 144. If you know, you know. Thank y'all so much. Of course, you know I'm always shout y'all out. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's get into love and relationships. Let's go. If you part of the chosen, if you know you part of the chosen, represent. Drop your 144 in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Message for fire signs. What you want them to know? Matter of fact, let me help y'all. Let me start the show. For those of y'all, if you know, you know. And I already know what tribe I'm a part of too, so let me go ahead and throw that in there too. What's up? Let me see. Message for fire signs. What you got for them? Thank you so much, Brand, for the GG. I appreciate y'all. What's up? You got fatherly protection. Listen, the Most High already out here. Okay, fire signs, and now he coming in under this. Something about this fatherly protection against this magic. Yeah, baby, we beating that ass in the spirit realm. They thought it was going to be here in the 3D. They getting toe up. Yeah, a present and strong father can boost his child's self-esteem by improving safety, security at home. Okay, somebody's being protected. The Most High not playing by his children. Point blank and period with a T. Not playing against these draconians and nobody else out here. Okay? Enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you for being here, love. Yeah, something about grandmother's kitchen could be relevant. Some of y'all could be getting messages from a grandmother, fire signs, that's helping you. Something about you graduating with honors. Okay? Yeah, the Most High ain't playing about this energy. Y'all done broke some sort of generational curses from a long time ago. Let me see. Yeah, do your spiritual baths and stay on top of your spiritual hygiene, fire signs. A lot of downloads through your crown chakra right now. Let me see. What else for my earth signs? What you want them to know? Tied to this, love and relationships. Okay, heritage came out for y'all. It says on here, keep preserving your culture and traditions, which has been passed down for generations as a valuable legacy. Okay, that's what's going on here. This energy is from a long time ago, y'all. You're talking about ancestral DNA. You're talking about cosmic DNA. This ain't no new shit. Okay, this has been passed down for a long time. This has been an ongoing battle for a long time. Okay, we done been through some hard times carrying this legacy and fighting for what's right. Okay, y'all keep up your spiritual hygiene. Yeah, some of y'all are in your field of artistry, whatever it is that you do. I just shouted out the chosen. Y'all are gifted. Y'all got the sauce. You got the juice. Okay, can't nobody do it like you do it. Some of y'all could be hair. Y'all braid hair. That's a gift. Somebody could be a chef. Somebody could be in the health field. Hell, you could do what I do. Okay, can't nobody do it like I do it. I'm not being conceited. I read cards different. It's a part of my gift. Okay, stay in your lane and master whatever it is that the divine gave you. Let me see. Yeah, some about y'all carrying on a legacy and being real valuable. Message for my air signs. What you want them to know? Let me see. What else? Tell us some more. Yeah. Some about y'all not talking no more. Okay. Talk less came out. It's important to maintain consistency with your actions. Yeah, I said this. Somebody done blocked a whole lot of people out here on this social media, on these damn apps. Okay. Some about you ain't talking no more. I know I shut it down. I shut it all the way down. Okay. If you're looking for me and you ain't coming over here, you ain't gonna find me. Okay. Some about you ain't scared of the boogeyman. They thought they was going to scare you with some tactics or whatever this is. Nah, you focus on this generational wealth, okay? And what's really coming into you from the spirit realm as far as your inheritance. Yeah, some family members. Okay, them first cousins and all of that. Please. Somebody you ain't talking to family no more. Yeah, you done set their ass adrift. Okay, that song just came on. Set Adrift or On a Memory Bliss by PM Dawn. Okay. The name of the CD is Of the Heart, of the Soul, and of the Cross. Yeah, these family members and all these church cults and covens. Okay, y'all ain't talking to these people. Let me see. Message for water signs. What you want them to know? I know that's right. Move in silence. Yeah, family recipe came out. It say on here, family favorite recipes are not only written down for measurement, but also to be preserved in the memories that attach to them. Okay, somebody some deja vu, somebody remembering you, somebody could have been a good cook. Okay, fried chicken, mac and cheese. Okay, whatever this means. Something about you having the recipe or the sauce, like I just said. Yeah, you the one that's restoring things. And somebody else from the past, some sort of infertility might be going on with them. They got blockages. Okay, some about them not being fertile on fertile ground. They under judgment because they didn't do the work. And somebody could be dealing with some infertility issues. Pay attention to your diet, I heard, if you're having trouble conceiving. Okay. Yeah, somebody some lessons. We got grandpa lessons when I split the deck. Somebody said, damn, now I'm hungry. Look. Yeah. Emphasize the importance of being polite, courteous, and with acting with principle. Okay. You got some people, they not fertile ground. They didn't bear good fruit. They didn't do the work. Somebody not having no neighborly love and all of that. Yeah, you had to save yourself. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else, please. Yeah, somebody eye for an eye. Somebody frustrated by something. They don't like the truth coming out. Let me see what you got for them. Message for fire signs. What else? Somebody thought they was going to get your piece of the pie or the piece of the cake or whatever this is. Not happening. Okay, all these delays and setbacks you've been dealing with, fire signs. The Most High putting a stop to this shit. With this magic. So you get ready to be rewarded for your past efforts and all your hard work. Some of y'all get ready to come online with new psychic abilities. Clairs. Okay, this is earned success. Consider it a pay raise from spirit. Okay, something about you getting money rewards for doing the work. Y'all could be seeing sevens. 777 could mean something. But something about you being recognized. Okay? And somebody else being called out for lying. Okay, causing you delays. Y'all stay grounded. Let me see. Yeah, something about you, they being dealt with by the Most High. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Getting their ass toe up for this magic. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles at the back. Damn. Okay, that's already out here from the divine saying you're going to get this. They tried to take something from you. Something about your spiritual gift somebody wanted. Okay, it's not for them. Find something safe to do. Somebody out here dealing with a draconian. Message, please, for my earth signs. What's this? The Queen of Cups. Okay, trusting your intuition. Something about y'all being loving, nurturing, healing, and a connection. A fair woman or a wife. Very faithful and affectionate. A deep loving connection, you and someone. Okay. Some sort of truth coming out about an emotional matter. A mother-son dynamic could be relevant. And it's important for you to pay attention to your psychic downloads right now. You might be real sensitive at this time because you're definitely picking up messages. The faith spirit's helping you with this. And somebody was doing black magic. They're being restrained. Okay? Messing with you. Astro projecting to you, I heard. For my earth signs, y'all could be dealing with this. Yeah. Again, somebody been doing something for a long time. You real consistent and hardworking, but you was dealing with a dark family member. Somebody twisted that you trusted. Okay, you had to work through something. Man, that's that bullshit. Yeah, you had to learn through love. That's the truth. Let me see. Message for air signs. Appreciate you for the 100. Thank you so much. Let's see. Damn, black ass magic. They getting dealt with for that shit. Yeah, Queen of Swords came out for you, air signs. That's definitely your energy. Heavy Libra. Okay, that's that moving forward with integrity and honesty. Well, y'all could have been dealing with a dark woman about an ex or somebody that's your ex, a dark female energy, a widow, a false friend, somebody divorced, or they done been divorced more than once. Okay? Somebody being a witch, real unpleasant. They lie a lot. Hell nah. Yeah, something about law and the police out here. Yeah, you ain't talking. Something about you pleading the fifth. Okay, with this talk less energy, y'all ain't got shit to say to somebody. Thank you again, Vaughn, for the gifts. Yeah, some delays. Okay, somebody was waiting on some revolt, some sort of results. Yeah, you revolted something. Okay, something about a revolt. The finest just came on by the SOS band. Yeah, somebody needs some help now to overcome some obstacles. Somebody you being by yourself. And things getting worse for somebody because it's something they've been doing for a long time, being real inconsistent with you, lying and shit. Okay? Hell nah. Somebody doctor's visit. Somebody sick. Okay, that's their karma for betraying you in the past. Somebody some sugar, diabetes, or whatever this is. Anyway, message please for my water signs. What you want them to know? Y'all got the King of Pentacles out here. Okay, this is a man that's really good and practical, wise with investing and their money. Okay, somebody that works really good when it comes to money and law and doing things the right way. Real intelligent. Okay, you had to hold your boundaries up to protect yourself against somebody out here that was stalking you about this. Somebody that got anger management issues. Okay, mad about you not complying with what they wanted. Yeah, some family secrets. A love offer ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, somebody you being a good husband or a spouse here. Whoever y'all dealing with, water signs. Okay, somebody else was toxic. Yeah, some bullshit. I heard it. Okay, they going through lack when it comes to money. They having health problems and all of this. Yeah, somebody sexual animal. Yeah, a lot of financial setbacks dealing with this person, buying furniture and shit. Somebody got a court case going on. Okay, some sort of unforeseen circumstances dealing with a Jezebel. Somebody's always about shopping and jewelry and all this other bullshit. Damn, okay. Not happy when it comes to kids and all of this. And the cards fell. Yeah. Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. Anyway, let me move on from that. That was some bad energy. Damn, water signs. That was toe up. Let me see. What else, please? Love and relationships. What you want them to know? Yeah, my twin flame messed up with all those covens and witches. He getting sick. Yeah, somebody being broke down. That's that karma. Tell us some more. Message for fire signs. Okay, these are scenarios that could tie to your situation. Just take it as it resonates, guys. For fire signs, this fell on top of draconians. Does this person eat avocado toast for breakfast? Has this person ever couch surfed? And is this person into BDSM? All of this could be relevant in your situation, fire signs. Okay, avocado toast, couch surfing, and BDSM. What else, please? Message for my confirmation. Okay, message for my earth signs. What you want them to know? Tied to your situation. Does this person call sex making love? Has this person applied for a green card? And does this person want to raise their children as gender neutrals? Okay, all of that could be tied to a situation you're dealing with, earth signs. Okay, they say making love instead of sex. They apply for a green card, so somebody might not be from the U.S. And somebody that want to raise their kids as gender neutrals. Let me see. Message, please, for air signs. Somebody say, what is couch surfing? Y'all drop it in the chat, because honestly, if that ain't sleeping on the couch, I don't know what that's called. Or what that's, let me look it up, since y'all asking. Somebody say, what is couch surfing, child? Let me see. What is couch surfing? Couch surfing is the practice of staying temporarily at someone else's home, often for free, to connect with locals and experience travel more authentically. So a freeloader, somebody want to come and sleep on your couch and don't pay nothing, call themselves traveling, okay? Some about them using your spare room for a couple of days and moving from location to location. Some about them traveling on a budget because they homeless, it say on here, due in some cases due to homelessness. Using you as a temporary solution instead of seeking more permanent housing. Some about them trying to save money and gain off of you. Hell no. Nah. Okay, they do this, they bounce around. Okay. That's what that's talking about. Message for you, air signs. Does this person belong to a men's rights forum? Does this person know how to bake their own bread? We got somebody out here baking already. And would you trust this person to babysit your kids? Somebody trying talking to somebody. Again, somebody in a men's forum or group. Somebody baking bread. And somebody, would you trust them to babysit your kids? That could all be relevant to your situation, air signs. Message, please, for my word signs. What you want them to know. If y'all would hit that thumbs up, please and thank you. Come on in. Happy Friday, everybody. The song just changed again to Wham, and I think it's Everything She Wants. There was an ad said something about the daughter's curse. Yeah, something about you working it. Yeah, Everything She Wants by Wham. Making It Big is the name of the CD. For water signs, does this person follow QAnon? Who the hell is that? QAnon? QANNON. Quanon? Y'all, I don't know what that is. Does this person complain that people are too sensitive? And does this person send thank you notes in the mail? What's QAnon, y'all? Something else to look up today. Child, I just looked something up. Let me see. Anybody know what that is? Okay, it's a far-sighted conspiracy theory movement that began back in 2017 on the 4chan forum, claiming without evidence that, oh wow, the Orange Man was secretly fighting a global cabal of satanic and child trafficking elites. Oh shit. Okay, y'all look that up. Something going on with these child trafficking elites and these satanic cults. And it's saying that Trump had got something to do with bringing them down. This is all a conspiracy, by the way. Okay? Something about some high-level U.S. government clearance. And it's got something to do with that. Damn. Water signs? That's heavy. Okay? Something going on. I ain't never heard of this. See, you learn something new every day. Yeah, something about a hidden cabal of powerful figures, all tied to politics, Hollywood actors, business leaders, okay? Running some sort of global children's trafficking ring. And that Donald Trump is secretly working to expose and defeat this cabal. Supposedly, guys, allegedly. Okay, some sort of conspiracy theory around this. We talked about what conspiracy theory really mean earlier this week. I said that to y'all. If they say conspiracy theory, that means it's really the truth. Okay, and it says on here, a coming event called The Storm will reveal the truth and lead to mass arrests. The movement has incorporated a lot of older conspiracy theories and theories within it, including Pizzagate. Look, this is some deep shit. Okay. That's what that QAnon means. Okay, so water signs, I might have something to do with y'all. Either way, it's something about millions of followers worldwide. And the platforms talk about it. The different platforms they talk about it. It's on Facebook. It's on Twitter, which is known as X. It was on TikTok, but it got banned because, they restrict any of that kind of content, child. Either way, some sort of conspiracy theory is called QAnon, and it's considered a domestic terrorist threat due to the violent incidents and the roles that it plays. Okay. Something about that January 6, 2021 thing on the Capitol attack was tied to it as well. Let me get off of this. Yeah, it's a lot happening with that QAnon. Y'all look it up. Shit. Let me see. Message, please. Tell us some more for my fire signs. Damn, that was a lot. See, I don't be into none of that bullshit with the news and all of that. I stopped following that. There's too much going on. And it's a lot of deep fake shadow stuff going on behind the scenes. Everybody double agents and hiding and doing whatever. They got their own agendas. And they covertly working with this group and that group. But then they got their own plan. And it's just too much to try to keep up with. So I just stopped. But if it resonates for you, then hey. Message, please. Tell us some more from my fire signs. What you want them to know. I was dealing with somebody jealous. Damn, fire signs. It fell right over here with this draconian emperor energy. Somebody jealous about you being a chosen one. Jealousy is an ugly trait and it never looks good on anyone. Yeah, damn. So somebody straight jealous decided to do magic against you. That's why they was divination spying. They got caught up in this. Okay, doing too much. Yeah, somebody choosing world peace or you chose peace. Here it is, you operate in love, and this person was jealous. It say across galaxies and distant stars, one message stays the same. Love and peace are the mission for all, beyond borders and worlds. Okay? Yeah, somebody being out of time. Yeah, showtime at the back of the deck. I just said this. This show is fake. The clowns are real. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. I just said time was up. Okay, the Most High out here dealing with these draconians and these jealous people. That's really a sickness that they need to diagnose and heal. Okay, that jealousy, envy stuff. Yeah, the song just changed to Time, Clock of the Heart by Culture Club from the 80s. Let me see. Message, please, for Earth signs. Man, well, these messages. Heart chakra coming out for you, Earth signs. So y'all keep your heart chakra open. Yeah, I radiate love and kindness to every cell of my body. I said this about speaking positive. Okay, breathe in positive and breathe out negative. Speak positive affirmations. Listen to Hertz music to help your heart chakra open up. Work with green. Yeah, y'all stay grounded. That's definitely something you need to do, Earth signs, okay? Something about your root chakra and your heart chakra right now. We got this rewind, rethink at the back of the deck for you. Go back and reconsider your choices. I wonder if it's too late to go back and make things right. That could be what somebody dealing with or somebody thinking about. Somebody some time being up. Somebody trying to fix some black magic. Yeah, because they realizing this energy is coming to the planet. They out of time. Let me see. Keep your heart chakra open, Earth signs. Message from my Earth signs, what you want them to know. Again, list is open. Y'all drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, enemy attacks. Something venomous happening. A shark attack, cold-blooded. Bloodthirsty predator. Damn. This is what y'all was dealing with? Okay, somebody that got sick. Y'all ain't talking to somebody. This is what was going on. This is how they was attacking y'all on social media. Yeah, some sort of fated encounter now. 1111 on this card. Yeah, some sort of fated encounter. Somebody, will we see each other again? If not in this lifetime, in another? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Somebody, some sneaky monitoring. People watching. You done moved on. You're not talking to nobody. So they watching you sneaking and watching you online. Okay, from these different apps. Somebody wanting to know if they're going to see you again. Yeah, you got all these gifts from your ancestors. Okay. And these people, they experiencing signs of being cursed. That's what's wrong here. Okay, these attacks. Let me see. Message for water signs. What you want them to know? Yeah, I believe it. Okay, the orange man. He's a Gemini, so he easily can play both sides. I believe it. It wouldn't surprise me. Boys in the Hood came out for you. Any fool with a DICK can make a baby, but only a real man can raise his children, it says on here. Survival isn't just staying alive, it's finding purpose in the struggle. And then at the bottom it says, grief is a teacher that no one invites, yet its lesson stays the longest. Honor the pain, but don't let it define you. Okay, this movie could mean something. Boys in the Hood. If y'all know, you know. This from a long time ago, but it is relevant. Okay, it still has a message to this day. And everything I said could apply to your situation. Somebody under judgment over here. They weren't a good father. Okay, some about them not living in their purpose, and they learning some hard lessons right now. They ain't gonna never forget. Some about what they invested in. Okay. Yeah, some about you being wealthy, and this person triggered by this. Or you speak positive affirmations. Okay, Bitcoin could be relevant. But it says on here, alignment, easy, fortune. Somebody could be a card reader. Okay, because I see the world card, the wheel. Okay. Something about your destiny and you being wealthy. I have and I will achieve financial freedom. I manifest everything I desire. I am protected. I have bright ideas. I have freedom. Making money is so easy for me. Y'all better get on these positive affirmations. Okay, this is how you attract. That's relevant right now for this 8-8 portal. Yeah, somebody some return to sender energy. Send that shit back. Call your power back and speak positive affirmations. Again, this same energy is out here about this world peace. Okay, pay attention to the signs, y'all. Heavy energy, heavy messages coming through. Wow. Of course, the list is open. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's get into letters and initials, of course, or anything else that happens to come out. I just shuffled the deck, and this is what's on top. What's his name? Randall. Okay, I think he was from that movie about the people stealing energy from them kids. Okay, Monsters Inc. Okay, this is coming in first, but it makes me think it is with this magic. Yeah, some about these damn reptilians. Okay, trust the energy that you're getting, the messages through your crown chakra right now. Ain't he a reptile? Y'all see them eyes? That's them same green eyes. Okay, some about what they do at night. Damn. Okay, they real consistent with the message on these damn reptilians today. And what's really going on? Let me see. What else? The color purple could mean something as well. Yeah, some could be going on with babies, children. Okay, or something about some missing kids. With Kanga and kangaroo, Australia could be relevant. Right here, she don't have the baby. But on the back, the baby is there. Okay, but something about some missing kids. First, middle, or last initial of K could be relevant. Somebody say he is a monster, and that's my ex-husband's name. Child. Not they talking to you. Let me see. He a reptilian. Okay, somebody some reptilian DNA you dealing with. Lord have mercy. Let me see. What else, please? Somebody some spoons. That could be somebody's nickname. Could be Spoon. Spooning could be relevant. S. First, middle, or last initial of S. Somebody being spoon-fed. If they sick, we got sickness on the table. Let me see. Or somebody some spooning. What else? Yeah, carrots. First, middle, or last initial of C. Okay, somebody harvest. With this carrot energy, carrots can mean something. Somebody could be growing carrots. Let me see. What else? Tell us some more. Coat. Y'all stay confident. Okay, your solar plexus. First, middle, or last initial of C again, just like carrots. CC could be something. Back to back with the C's. Somebody that's being protected and covered. Y'all stay confident with this. Got the crown chakra, the root chakra, and the solar plexus chakra, as well as the sacral chakra out here. Let me see. Keep your chakras in alignment, guys. I just said it, and it all came out with these chakras, with all the colors on the arrows. Yeah, something going back with this moon. 18 is the moon card. Y'all be brave. This is from the Brave movie. Somebody could be a redhead. 3 kids could be involved. Okay. 18 being the moon card. Again, trust your intuition. Some change is coming with this moon. The 18th could mean something. Let me see. What else? $17 jumping out. Something about us healing. This is a star card. Aquarius energy. Tied to having faith and hope. Something being put in the spotlight. Okay, what's this? Yeah, some people being entangled. Ain't this from the movie Tangled? Yeah, with that smart horse. Something happening in the year of the horse. Pies could mean something, or somebody could like to bake. We do have sweet treat on the table under air signs. Okay. 17, 18 out here. Let me see what else. Tell us some more. Again, y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, honey. Okay, something about this sweet life. Somebody could call somebody honey. First, middle, or last initial of H. It's giving Ace of Cups energy. Something about a love connection. That's real sweet because you got sweet treat out here. And somebody referred to their person as sweet. They divine feminine. Okay, somebody being sweet as honey. Let me see. Message for the collective. What else? Tell us some more. Pooh. First, middle, last initial of P could be relevant. Bears always make me think of a mother figure, Mama Bear. Okay, but something about poo, or something might be smelling like poo. Somebody was nosy. They done got something on their nose. Okay, doing too much. And they stuck their nose where it don't belong. Let me see. Something smell bad. What else? Or something about some brown nosing. Anyway. Pooh out here again, though. Bowl. First, middle, or last initial of B could be relevant. Let me see what else. Milk and honey. Yep. What else? We got bowl and spoon. Okay, but something empty. Yeah, blue came out with hexagon. And Dory. Y'all remember Dory? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Y'all remember this from the Nemo cartoon or movie? Hexagon or something about some hexes. Okay, that people was doing, speaking out, because the blue is the throat chakra. So it was out here speaking hexes over the collective. It's getting ready to go back. Somebody we kept swimming. A Pisces could be relevant. Anything else? Tied to the reading, and we're going to get into the whips now after this. What else for the collective? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, somebody's scared. Okay. 16. Obviously, 16, not once, but twice. It's a tower, and there's people scared. With this chicken energy. Okay. With these eggs. Again, something going on with some kids. Somebody afraid. What's her name? Moana. Okay, somebody could be Hawaiian or Polynesian. Yeah, somebody don't want you to forget them. There's a 16 here. Okay, I think this Sleeping Beauty. With this, how you like them apples, and another horse. Okay, or some bad apples or a poison apple. Scorpio could be relevant. Bottom of the deck, we have rectangle with the old man. Okay, so my daddy could be involved, or old men. And I get one from the middle, and then we'll get into the whips. And then we got bees. Okay. Some about bees. I think bees came up in yesterday's reading. Okay, yesterday's reading had some about some bees or a bumblebee. That's this hive mentality. First, middle, last initial of B. Let me see. Yeah, Aboriginals exactly for the Moana. Bees in the trap for sure. Let's see what whips involve, y'all, before we do the recap. Again, of course, guys, if you want to ask a question or a mini read, the list is open. Just drop your receipt number. Information is pinned. Happy Friday to you all. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Please and thank you. So cards tied to this situation, Spirit. A lot of information came out. GMC hit the table first. Somebody could drive a GMC. This one is a truck. I think it's a Sierra or a Yukon. Could be relevant. A white GMC. The U.S. What else? Tied to the reading. A BMW with Germany. Another white car. Okay, the 3 Series or the X5 could be relevant. Somebody could drive a BMW. Let me see. 2 white vehicles so far. Oh, a Genesis. And this one is white as well. South Korea. Okay, 2015 could mean something. So somebody could drive a Genesis G70. 2019, 2015, or let's see, could be relevant. Also 2020. The Genesis G70, G90. South Korea. 3 white cars on the table. So somebody drive a white vehicle, pay attention. What else? A Kia came out. This one is green. This is also South Korea. This one is, I believe, the Sportage. But the Optima could be relevant as well by Kia. Or somebody with a lime green car. What else? All right, that'll be the last 2. Toyota, Japan. Somebody could drive a Toyota. This one's a Prius. But any Toyota or hybrid car could be relevant. Again, some older people could be involved. The back of this card mentions 1924 and 1937. My goodness. But we did have that old man from Up. Okay. And we had the McLaren, United Kingdom. Okay. Tied to F1. This is tied, I believe it's British, right? Yeah, United Kingdom. The McLaren F1. Some could have happened 10 years ago, it says on the back of the card. But these are all different vehicles tied to the reading, okay? We're talking about some high-end cars with the McLaren, the BMW, the Genesis. We mentioned that there could be some celebrities or political people involved with all of this. So any of these cars could be relevant. But a yellow sports car, United Kingdom, the McLaren. I mentioned something about 10 years ago. You got the Kia Sportage or Optima out here. Toyota Prius or any other Toyota model for that matter, hybrid. I mentioned 1924 and 1937. We have South Korea with the Genesis. And I said something about 2019, 2020, 2015. And I mentioned the G70 and G90. BMW, okay, with Germany. 3 Series and up, or the X5. This one has 1928 on the back. So a lot of older people involved in something. United States with the GMC, Yukon or Sierra. Another white pickup truck. 1222 on the clock. A lot of older people involved with something. Okay. This is from the Up movie. It's Up and it's stuck type energy. B's could be relevant. First, middle, or last initial of B. I said something about this 16 energy in a tower. This one is Sleeping Beauty with these apples, but only take one bad apple to ruin everything. Something happening in the year of the horse. 16 was out here twice. Moana as well. And it's a lot of people stressed and scared. Okay? Somebody eating something alive. Eggs is, babies. Chicken babies. Okay? Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't want to go there. We had the blue hexagon come out. People hexing with what they speak and say. Dory is mentioned because of the movie Nemo. Just keep swimming. Energy. Yeah, something about being able to survive. I heard. Y'all healed from a situation with the star card. This is the Tangled movie. Somebody could eat sweets or somebody could bake. Okay, again, something going on in the year of the horse, and Aquarius could be relevant. Also, 18 came out with Brave. Somebody could be a redhead, a ginger. Something going back on some people. And 3 kids could be involved in something. Okay, that's the moon card. Cancer, Pisces energy. We got this jar of honey. Somebody mentioned milk and honey in the chat. Something being sweet. First, middle, or last initial of H is relevant. We also had poo. First, middle, or last initial of P. I said somebody mama could be involved, but something don't smell right. Somebody was nosy. See how they got something? He got something on his nose. Okay, in people business. First, middle, last initial of P. We also have bowl. First, middle, last initial of B. This bowl right here, empty, but it's the heart chakra with that green that came in under earth signs. So that's relevant. First, middle, last initial of C with coat, and that's yellow for the solar plexus chakra. Somebody's being covered. Okay, y'all stay confident. C is mentioned twice with carrots as well. So my name could be CC. Something tied to the solar plexus and sacral chakra. Something about reaping a harvest. Somebody could like carrots. We also have spoon, which is the root chakra. Somebody could like to spoon. Somebody's nickname could be spoon. Somebody being spoon fed. First, middle, or last initial of S is relevant. I mentioned at the very beginning something about a mother figure. First, middle, or last initial of K. Australia could be relevant. But I said there could be something tied to some missing kids because here she has the little Joey and there she doesn't. Okay? Something could be going on with some kids missing. Y'all know we talked about that whole QAnon thing. The first thing that came out was from Monsters Inc. with Randall Badass. Okay? He was out there. He was the one kidnapping the little girl to steal her energy. Okay? Pay attention to the downloads you're getting through your crown chakra. Okay? Something about the Oval Office. Y'all see that OVAL? So the Oval Office could be relevant. We talked about this, guys. QAnon has something to do with these damn reptilians. Anyway, let me keep going. Go back and watch if you missed it. No Ordinary Love just came on by Sade. Fire signs, y'all dealing with somebody real jealous. Okay? This person caused you a lot of delays. Some about them being caught up. Earth signs, keep your heart chakra open. Okay? Look to the faith spirits to help you with this. Enemy attacks been coming at you, air signs. Okay, somebody was real bloodthirsty, a predator. Every day I heard something about some attacks. Water signs, Boys in the Hood movie relevant for you. Okay, something about grief being a teacher. Some lessons that's going to stay for a long time. Those actors could mean something. I see Morris Chestnut, Ice Cube, and what's that other boy name? Damn, what's his name? Y'all know him. In the yellow shirt. Drop his name in the chat if you know him. I can't think of his name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, go back if you need to watch the movie. Anyway, for you fire signs, does this person eat avocado toast for breakfast? Has this person ever couch surfed? And is this person into BDSM? Okay. That could be relevant to your situation. Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr. Thank you for that. For the movie. For water signs, yeah. For my earth signs, does this person call sex making love? Has this person applied for a green card? Or does this person want to raise their children as neutral, gender neutral? That could be relevant to your situation. Air signs, does this person belong to a men's rights forum? Does this person know how to bake their own bread? And would you trust this person to babysit your kids? Y'all could be dealing with this energy. For my water signs, does this person follow QAnon? Does this person complain about being too sensitive or people being too sensitive? And does this person send thank you notes in the mail? All of that could be relevant to your situation, water signs. Again, the 7 of Pentacles coming out for you, fire signs. Again, a lot of delays, but y'all getting ready to experience a level up when it comes to your psychic gifts and abilities. All the clairs, in particular clairvoyance. Okay, something about some earned success and rewards for your past efforts are coming towards you. For my Earth signs, you guys had the Queen of Cups. Something about you being fair, a fair woman, very deep, loving, and affectionate. Okay, an empath. You could have been dealing with some dark emotional truths that's getting ready to come out. A mother-son dynamic. For my air signs, y'all were dealing with a dark woman, an ex. Okay, somebody that's dealing with some police or law issues right now. This false friend, maybe a widow, somebody sick or divorced. Okay, their energy, real low vibrational energy. This person also could have been something happening with a witch. Okay, some death magic and unpleasant lies and things coming out about this person. For my water signs, you guys have a King of Pentacles, which is a good husband, somebody who knows how to invest well when it comes to time and money. Okay, and this person is very intelligent, loves to travel. Okay, attractive when it comes to working hard in their money and doing things the right way. But somebody over here could be prone to anger management issues. Okay, something that y'all had to defend yourself against. Be mindful of that. Coming in under fire signs, you guys got the fatherly protection of the Most High, or father figure is relevant. Dealing with these damn alpha draconians. For my earth signs, your heritage, your lineage, something about you breaking generational curses, valuable legacy that you leaving behind. Stay grounded. For air signs, y'all talking less. Okay, you don't got nothing to say, and I don't blame you. A lot going on social media or a lot of communicating online, and y'all out of it. Choose peace. For water signs, something about a family recipe, and you having the juice or the sauce. Again, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese could be relevant. All right. Something about you cooking, or you being the favorite cook in the family, or something like this. Somebody miss your cooking. You're being told to spend some time outdoors with animals at this time to help you ground fire signs, or pay attention to the messages you're getting through animals to help you see something from a different perspective. Earth signs, the faith spirits are helping you, so look to the fairies for growth and expansion. I mentioned those different faith spirits earlier. Go back and watch. For air signs, a sweet treat coming your way, a change. I said somebody could be eating a lot of sweets, so be mindful of that, especially if you're having health issues. And for water signs, it says look to the stars for answers. The Most High giving you guidance, your spirit team. Pay attention to what's happening with this planetary alignment, guys, coming up on the 12th. That's been heavy throughout the reading. Fire signs, y'all been dealing with these alpha draconians. Okay, the lions out here busting their head. They're being dealt with, these corrupt, unethical cults. Some about the cities they done built. Okay, whatever they've been doing. For you earth signs, the Vesica pieces came out. Stay in your divine feminine energy. Okay, something about you birthing something new. Real fertile with this cosmic alignment coming up on the 12th. For air signs, it's flower of life energy, and you're getting justice now. Pay attention to your dreams. Spirit wants you to be inspired. And water signs, the Arcturians came out for you when it comes to making decisions about relationships and you remaining safe, keeping the wisdom that you gained. Okay, but the Arcturians are helping you with this. Look for these features in the people around you. Okay. Everybody's seeing something different now about this damn magic that's been going on, fire signs. Okay, they caught up in something with this hangman energy. Another 12 in the reading. Earth signs, you be dealing with this damn black magic against your connections, your relationships, somebody being restrained. Something about you healing. Yeah, soul to soul just came on with keep on moving. Air signs, pay attention. Don't respond to this social media shit that they're trying to trigger you with to attach spell work. Be smart. Talk less. Keep your guard up, water signs. Something about y'all being wounded warriors out here. After dealing with gang stalking, there's a lot of people that came through a lot of this energy, okay, me included. We've all been there. The Most High jumping out. Father figure is relevant, or Aries energy coming in under fire signs to help y'all with some magic. People being restrained, earth signs. Mental prison, spiritual jail, or physical jail. Okay, some sort of self-imposed limitations they cause on themselves. Real smart when it comes to being resourceful and fertile and domesticated, air signs. Something about a good wife that y'all got. And water signs, a lot of people under judgment. There's a lot of clarity about like their life's purpose, a wake up call going on. For these people who was doing a lot of gang stalking, yeah, somebody they miss you being in their life. Yeah, somebody going through a storm. Okay, they keep talking about a storm over there. Something about a quiet storm. For my fire signs, it's a lot of people doing divination spying. Okay, trust your intuition. Do your spiritual hygiene because they're trying to figure out where they can do this magic. Especially with all this energy coming up between the Lionsgate portal and the 12th. Really all of next week. Something about these unions and connections that you're healing. Okay, some of y'all are coming into a spiritual union that's going to help to heal you, earth signs. And others you are coming out of a connection that you're healing from. Take it as it resonates. For my air signs, somebody dealing with a mother figure that could be sick, okay, or somebody that's their karma for what they did, somebody some negative thoughts. Water signs, again, this stalking energy, people spying and surveilling you in private, trying to see what you're going, because you got this transformation happening. So you got a lot of people secretly spying and watching you. Yeah, some about time being up. They know it. Overall energy. Why did the sky just turn black and it's about to rain real heavy? Yeah, something going on with a quiet storm. And yeah, we busting heads around this thing. Aboriginal one. Fire signs, magic jumped out first. Okay, we still got growth and expansion coming in because we fertile. But you got people, they not healed. And this is what they resorting to. So stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. Okay, I say between now and all the next week. I wouldn't even play with it. To the 14th, okay? Earth signs, you healing or you're a healer. Okay, somebody change happening for you. Trust your intuition. The Most High watching. Air signs, you basically just came out straight up for your energy. There's a Wheel of Fortune energy on this card, letting you know there's a turning point happening now for you. Spirit say keep going. Water signs, you are also going through a transformation with this 19. That's the Sun card, though. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Leo, or it's happening now in Leo season. When it comes to a happy ending, you could be seeing butterflies. That's relevant, okay? Somebody dealing with a sickness. This was under air signs. Illness was out here, but this could be tied to ascension symptoms, guys, with this level up. A lot of people coming online with new gifts or enhancing current gifts that you have, or different gifts awakening. Do your best to ease into it and stay in alignment, y'all. Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Something about us being happy. It's time to get giddy. Be enthusiastic. If you're on the right side of this, okay? You chose to live the right way. Be happy. The golden teacher came out with this magic mushroom for introspection. And a lot of people being taught lessons because of addictions that they haven't been able to deal with. Or they decided to work with the devil. Some sort of dark, low vibrational energy. So they're being dealt with. They're finna learn some lessons. This the golden rule. Y'all know the golden rule. This golden teacher out here. Treat others as you'd like to be treated, right? The first card out was the energy of Scorpio with 21 in the world card. Great lessons being learned, y'all. Travel is forecasted, but immediately on this card it said magic, sexuality, intensity, and secrecy. Okay, that's what's going on right now. All this stuff being dealt with. That 21 can also be seen as a 12 if you reverse the numbers. A lot happening with this shift and this cosmic alignment. Wow. What a reading for today, guys. Okay, that was the free collective read. Take it as it resonates. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Anybody, if you supported the live in any way, whether it was a like, a comment, an emoji, a sticker. Okay. Appreciate y'all so much. Real good energy for today with this reading. Get ready to move into questions, okay? I see you, Brittany. I saw your question come through. Questions and personals for today, guys, as we ease into the weekend. Happy Friday, y'all. Again, list is open. If you are interested, this will be the window. Okay? But yes, I have you down on the list, Brittany, for your question. If there's anybody else, this will be the time, guys. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Again, for my members, I'm not really sure why you weren't able to get into the members only live. Go back and take a look and see if you have access to the video. I'll have to check once this live is over because I didn't see that it was uploaded when I finished, but maybe it needed time. But let's see. You have a question, dear? Any messages going into the weekend? Also, with the key in my read yesterday, maybe me losing my car keys had something to do with my mom trying to give me a message. Oh, wow. That does make sense. Thought about that all night. Yes. Wow. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you, love. Okay, Claire, you have a great day as well. Enjoy your weekend, honey. Yeah, if you were here tonight by Alexander O'Neill just came on from the Alexander O'Neill CD. But Spirit, she wants to know messages for her leading into the weekend. What do you have, please, for Brittany J? 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. Wow. 10 of Cups is total support from your spirit team as well as family. And the High Priestess, of course, is trusting your intuition and tapping in. That's you tapping into the spirit realm. And the High Priestess reveals secrets. Okay, I feel like that's your mom again. Let me see. What about the weekend, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Get your rest. Okay. Something about you meditating and getting your rest is important. Your spirit team helping you to move forward. Take action. A trip or a journey or something tied to a car or something going on with a vehicle. This person's in bed. And this is the car over here with the chariot. So I don't know if you have a large bed or if you misplaced your keys somewhere in your bedroom is what might be going on here. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people getting a backfire from something that was done to you in the past. It could be dealing with health issues. Anybody you moved on from. But something about your bedroom might be where your keys are if you haven't found them. Yeah. You're saying look in your bedroom. Investigate there. Okay, go within. You're getting spiritual illumination and clarity from your spirit team. But something about looking around in your bedroom. Okay, that's where I think you're going to find these keys is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Let's see. What else, please? You go deep clean tonight. Yeah. I think that might be where your keys are is what I'm picking up. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to whatever this partnership or love connection or decision you made on a relationship in the past, there's now a turning point in your favor. And yeah, somebody might be dealing with a backfire. What about the weekend? She wants to know. Yeah, transformation happening. Big changes coming in. Make sure you get your rest because there's ready to be some shifts for you energetically. Okay. You might feel some ascension symptoms if you haven't already. Some news coming in tied to finances or money as well. Okay, this is your spirit team letting you know. Somebody could also be looking into what's coming next for you. Somebody could go into a reader. But the Page of Pentacles is usually tied to money, okay? Something about a new job or a raise. Something to that effect. The Sun card, nice. That's a happy ending, okay? Right now, Leo season, there's a shift. Okay, for you. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody, maybe they wanted to win at all costs, real delusional. And you're still being divinely guided which way to go and how to handle this. Yeah, there's some regret or heartache from the past. Okay, I don't know if somebody's under investigation, but something about you getting illumination and clarity from your spirit team. They're supporting you. What about the weekend? Yeah, I don't. Is there a husband energy from the past, or something about you making wise investments? Somebody could have been paying someone to do magic. It's important for you to get your rest to alchemize this energy and stay focused on what you want to manifest. Okay, let me see. What else for her weekend, Spirit? You want to know? Messages for the weekend. Missed opportunities coming in. The Four of Cups, though, is a surprise from Spirit. Okay. Tied to work, possibly? Okay. Or something about a cult or a coven. They feel, yeah, something about them missing an opportunity, even though they went to a reader to do some sort of moon magic, because you have spiritual guidance day and night protecting you. And there's something going back on somebody, a backfire. Trust your intuition. Yeah, something about somebody might want to negotiate now. I don't know if there's divorce or breakup. You moving on is relevant, but spirit, your spirit team is celebrating you. What about the weekend, Spirit? She want to know. Baby dad is weird. Yeah, caution. You healing is important. There's some sort of caution about the past. They want you to know. So far, your weekend looks like it's going to be rest and you cleaning, possibly even finding your car keys. Some news coming to you, though, about work. There's a masculine in a coven, a group, or a secret society that missed an opportunity with this moon magic. Something's a backfire. You one of the children of the sun, okay? What else? Yeah, very alluring and attractive. Okay? She at the beach. You may want to go swimming or get near some water. Yeah, something about you adapting to change. This is nice. Making some adjustments here. And there's people gossiping about you from your past. And they're the ones that's going to get this backfire. Whoever's been running their mouth. Okay, this going back on them. With this moon cycle. Yeah, some about your spirit guides protecting you. What else? Said, bye, Felicia. Yeah, I need to rest for sure. They came out anyway. You got a lot of support from your spirit team. Okay. That was the first thing when I split the deck. It was a 10 of Cups for you. So I'm not sure a Pisces could be relevant or something about some mind games, confusion from the past. Yeah. There may be an offer or a contract or something being offered to you tied to money. Be fearless. Move in silence. Stay strong. Something about you being real intelligent and independent. And there's a masculine. There's some sort of spell work going back on them for practicing magic, cursing you, hexing you, speaking negatively, gossip, whatever this is. This game is over. Yeah, something going back on someone. Yeah. The song that's on is by Shaka Khan and Rufus. And it's called Ain't Nobody. Anything else for her weekend before let's see. Was there anybody else, guys? Yes. Him. He found out I'm learning tarot and he was so shocked. Please. Anything else? Yeah, something about a church or a coven. Anyway. He might just be real religious. Yeah. Keep your heart chakra open. Okay. That was out on the earth signs today. Anything else y'all want to say to her for the weekend, Spirit? This person over here from your past. Pretending to be a good person, but they really a snake in sugar. Yeah, this reptilian energy. Ew. That's him. Something about this coven or this cult. Yeah, something about you learning. You learning lessons. The basics still matter. Be patient and kind. Keep showing up. Okay? There's some lessons that are you getting ready to learn or you're learning now. Teaching is a work of the heart. Yeah, they want you to keep going with what you're learning. Is how I pick that up. Okay? Good job. Okay? Yeah. They're really happy about this, but they're warning you about him. Again, you may find the keys in your bedroom when you clean. Okay. A mention of maybe the beach. or some water for the weekend. If you're near water, you may want to consider going out there. That'll help you to ground and cleanse. Okay, being near the ocean. All right, love. I hope that gave you what you needed. Yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome, dear. Let me take a look, guys. Was there anybody else that wanted to be added to the list for today? Happy Friday again. Of course, if you've already... Let me make sure before I say anything. If you haven't already, go back and watch the live if you missed it. No, that's it. Okay. Is there anybody else, guys? This is your window. Let me know. The free collective has been done. And you say you're going to? Okay, Carrie. You guys can go back and watch. Hope y'all are looking forward to a great weekend. Some much needed rest. Let me take a look, guys. It may not have come through yet. Let me just refresh for my actual website page because I've just been checking emails, so it'll tell me. It might just be a delay in processing. Okay, I see you, Brittany. You purchased a reading? Okay. Yep. It's on the website, but not my emails yet. So I'll put you down. You're next for your general. You left a note. All right, let me take a look. Okay, I'll take a look for you. You're next here. Man, today's reading gave a lot of information, y'all. It was good. A lot of insight. Okay, some surprises too. Let's take a look though. So there's an incense already lit for you. The first song that just came on is Jody Watley. And Don't You Want Me is the name of the song. Okay, from the Jody Watley CD. Okay, Vaughn. I'll take a look, guys. You too, Brittany J. Enjoy your weekend, love. All right, first things first. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. The energy for this upcoming next week with the portal. What do y'all want her to know? New moon energy, justice, 11:11. The Lyrans out here helping you with this new beginning and you're manifesting. They're saying to have hope and confidence when it comes to your purpose. Something about you fulfilling that. 9 and 2 is 11. The 29th could mean something. That is the day after the full moon. Okay. Let me see. Or November 29th could mean something. Let's see. Message for Brittany. The Alpha Centauri came out for you. Protection when it comes to logic. You have this warrior spirit. Okay, very analytical. 2 and 6 is an 8, which is right now in Leo season. So continue to choose self-love. Stay strong. Be courageous. The 26th, of course, is a Wednesday, which is the week of the full moon, right before the full moon. So if you're going to be doing any work, you may want to start as early as the 26th. Yeah, this Scorpio card is at the back of the deck as well for you. That was out here today. Yeah, something about you continuing to be ambitious and resilient. Stay determined, okay? They want you to focus on that. What else for her for the week of the portal? What else, please, for Brittany? Blue Pink Gill came out. Yeah, something about you being rare. There's an 18 on this card, which is a moon card. So trusting your intuition with these changes and things that are happening, these unseen things going on. Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, something about you speaking up. But yeah, it says rarity on here at the bottom. Something about you being rare. The 8th and the 9th is relevant. 26 is an 8, and 8 and 1 is a 9. And that is the energy moving into the portal. Okay? I mentioned that on Discord, the 8th and the 9th. The 9th is actually the date that Leo comes in for the portal. So be mindful of people trying to deceive you. We got deception at the bottom of the deck with amethyst, deceiver, and restoring the past, or something about something being restored with the 12th is also relevant. Something about your morals. Yeah, timing, divine timing is at play. This dead man's fingers, okay? Something coming back. Your ancestors dealing with something. It looks like a hand coming out of the ground. Okay. Let's see. What else, please, for Brittany? You said, yeah, they already trying it. They gonna try it. They don't know how to do nothing else. Let me see. The song just changed, and I think it's I Can't Go For That by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Yeah, No Can Do. Private Eyes is a CD. I Can't Go For That. No Can Do That. Let's see. Message, please, for Brittany. Timing. Yeah, it's a change, okay? This timing, you see these planets, right? Planetary. You got the moon energy. You got the sun energy. There's an eclipse. There's a lot going on because there's a new moon, okay? Big shifts when it comes to a change with this time. Yeah, they want you to meditate. Stay in alignment and meditate. Yeah, you're definitely a chosen one. Starseed, Earth Angel with this past life energy. Yeah, something about the eclipse is relevant. Maybe you need to meditate at the time of the eclipse, even though we're in the hemisphere where it's not showing. Look up the time of the eclipse. Okay, when it's time for you to meditate on that day, on the 12th. Yeah, something about you being able to get justice. Some sort of luck. There's this horseshoe showing up. Let me see. What else? Yeah. Water sign. This is you. This 18 again is out here. Okay, they keep talking about this. So you're definitely a water sign. This is referring to you. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Something about you being given some keys with this talisman energy. 3 and 1 is the 4, which is the most high. The Emperor. Tied to a father figure. It is tied also to the zodiac sign of Aries. Something about you being bold, a leader, very courageous, stay grounded and in alignment, especially with you dealing with anything from the past. There's a transformation that's happening. Okay, again, this came in under water signs today. Let me see. What else, Spirit? What do you have for her? What do you want her to know about next week? The portal and the shift is happening with this planetary alignment for Brittany. The 4 Cups. 4 Cups is usually about a missed opportunity, but it could just be a surprise you don't see coming. Okay? Somebody could be in their feelings about missing an opportunity with you. Yeah, something about time going by. Yeah, you're this good wife. Very nurturing, very fertile, resourceful. And you going into hermit mode, being given spiritual illumination and clarity is going to be important at this time. Okay, maybe you've been doing some sort of research or something online. They may want you to put some time in with that. Okay, this, you see what they're looking, what she's got on the back of this computer? That tells me what she's looking up. Okay, looking into this energy. That's what's going on. These cosmic forces. Yeah, something about you being this empress, a good mother. You see what's in the background here, what she's painted? Okay, a lot of cosmic energy coming in for you. Let me see. What else for Brittany, please? What do you want her to know? With this portal energy? Yeah, Page of Swords. A lot of people curious, gossiping, watching, and spying, trying to see what you got going on around this moon. Okay. Page of Swords energy is always tied to somebody being curious. You could also be dealing with a curious child. Your child may be getting a lot of downloads at this time. Okay, but this is also tied to gossip, spies, prying eyes, and all of that. Yeah. This air sign child is very smart. He's a spiritual warrior. Okay. I don't know if one of them wears a cape or he has a sword or whatever this is. Okay, something about him being a warrior. Air sign child. Yeah, your spirit team is definitely celebrating you. There's a 4 over here, and the 4 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's a masculine and some feminines, though, that's doing some sort of magic. Warlock, witches energy. But your spirit team is celebrating you. You're definitely going through the portal. Okay. If he's been cranky, he's been feeling the shift. All good, Carrie. No worries. Yeah, something about you moving forward with honesty and integrity. How you handle the past with this person, this partnership, this connection, this person that's in a cult or a church group. Let me see. What else, please, for Brittany? What do you want her to know? Yeah, this husband energy you're being divinely guided away from during this time. How to handle this. Message, please, for Brittany. Yeah, you're ascending, honey. Away from this energy. Let me see with this portal. Again, it's going to be about frequency. It's all energetic. Let me see. Clarify this 4 of Cups for her. Yeah, a missed opportunity. That's what this person, they know time's running out. They did a lot of drinking instead of focusing on the connection. Okay, 4 and 2 of Cups together is the 6 of Cups. So somebody's spending a lot of time being nostalgic about this time being up with you. Just know that this person is going, the way you're going to feel upgrade, level up, he's going to feel himself descending. He's going to think a lot about the connection. Something about some fatal attraction. So be mindful. He may get desperate. He may still try to approach you. Trust your intuition on how you handle this, masculine. Okay. Something about him feeling some burdens. Also, his sister, this redhead, you see the hair? Something about her being burdened as well. Time is up. Divine guidance is here. Let me see. Song just changed again. This is Maxi Priest. And the name of the song, Close to You, from the Bonafide CD. Yeah, something about him wanting to get close to you again. Anyway. And you, because you're this fertile energy, this wife. Very resourceful. Really smart about what you invest in. The saying, invest in your child. Spend time with the kids during this time as well. Yeah, it's important for you to cleanse because they're definitely doing a lot of magic. This little group, they up to something here. They're going to be trying to use the eclipse, the shooting stars, the sun, the moon. They're going to be trying to use all of that. Okay? Spirit's telling you to cleanse. Make sure you stay on top of your hygiene. Pray. Yeah, something about he's going to be emotional, I heard. Something about a devil woman as well. Oh my gosh. Karmic connections. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. You're being divinely guided. They're telling you what to do. with this cult, this coven, this group. Okay, your spirit team is celebrating you, but he's gonna try to love bomb you, or maybe come back with some sort of offer of love or an apology, because he's worried about money. But it's gonna have this tied to it. Sheesh. So be mindful. What else y'all want her to know tied to what's going on? Yes. All of a sudden now, he's going to start wanting to love you and confess all of this love and a connection and all that. But he's just desperate at this. He can't even believe that you're leaving. He can't believe you're going to leave him, basically. So he's desperate. Let me see. You said it started this morning already? Are you serious? Okay, Carrie, let me take a look, honey. Yeah, something about him wanting to show you how he feels about you now and all of this. It's too late, buddy. Way too late. Okay, Carrie, I see it, love. Last night it was F-bombs. This morning he was all sweet. Really, Carrie? Sheesh. Well, it showed that it came through, honey, for your reading and your question, okay? So I have you on the list. And Vaughn, I have you as well. So let's just see what other energies pop up for you, Brittany. Because, yeah, that's what's going to happen with him. Not F-bombs and now I love you, please. See, he's battling those energies that are taking over his vessel. So what else for her with the portal for next week? The Alpha Centurions came out. And look, Centauri is already up here. Okay, so this is the same energy. Foresight, planning, and strategy is important. Trust your intuition. You're going to have to play chess on how you handle this situation. Look up the Alpha Centaurians. Okay, they're going to show you some sort of opportunity. Again, with this water energy. You see how this one, she's sitting in water with all the fish and everything around her? Okay, they're helping you. The Centaurians. Yeah, part of this Galactic Federation. More twos at the bottom of the deck. 222. You can start seeing that. And here's another 18, which is already out here as well for you. Coming in with rarity. And this one is tied to the Syrians. Artistic integrity and honesty. So a lot of already synchronicities with you. Let me see. Yeah, If It Isn't Love just came on by New Edition from the NE Heartbreak CD. Anyway, message please for her with the energy next week for Brittany. What do you want her to know, Spirit? The Kabbalah Tree of Life came out. Integration of life lessons and emanation. 32 is a 5. So it's a change with this family tree. The Kabbalah is relevant as well, but the Kabbalah Tree of Life is on here. And you can look into these, okay? It's a lot of knowledge tied to this as well. I don't go this deep on the readings. But stay hydrated. There's a shift or change coming in, especially with this family dynamic. Yeah. Something about you being able to manifest. The bottom of the deck, you have these Argarthians here, manifesting when it comes to multi-dimensional perception, and you staying in alignment, attunement to alchemize the energy. Okay, if you look up the Argarthians, they're known to reside in the center of the earth. Okay, but these are loving energies, and they're very tall. They're like 12 feet in height, like average between 10 and 12 feet for their height. I do know they're vegetarians and very psychic. Okay, you may see orbs. They can send messages, telepathic messages. Okay, so pay attention to what you're eating. It'll help you with handling these multi-dimensional perceptions that you're going to be getting about what's happening. Hi, thank you for being here, Christine. Yeah, because you're dealing with this energy, these cults and covens, and this was out under fire signs today. These damn alpha draconians, corrupt, unethical cults, and they've been gang stalking you. Okay, some of them may want to try to confront you, or they might do something at night in dreams. With this Men in Black energy, I have the same cards. I'm going to go read about them after this. Yes, you should. The Galactic Federation again. Okay. Stay in alignment because they're collaborating with helping you with deal with this community, these covens, with this energy. They helping with this. Wow. Let's see what else, please. What else for her during the portal? Yeah, somebody wants you to forgive now. Somebody made a big mistake and now he can feel it. Okay, that's what's playing in the song. Yeah, he's ready to go through some real heartache. Let me see. They already letting him feel it, I heard. Yeah, somebody allowed things to influence the connection. This draconian snake energy. Okay. Your spirit team bringing you some justice here. Dealing with this connection. What happened? It is not anymore. Yeah, somebody making sure you play chess. Okay. Well, how you handle this? You stepped into your power. You will be during this time with this the sun and the moon energy. Again, that new moon and the eclipse of the sun. With power here at the bottom during this 8/8 portal. Take the time to meditate with that eclipse. It keeps showing it. That's how I see this. See that there's an eclipse in this portal? This doorway is the portal. And that's the eclipse. And this is the female energy meditating. Okay? Let me see. What else? You heard his mom is a snake? Possibly. Yeah, he been listening to her. Yeah, this damn lust. Lust is what ruined it. Confirmation. Okay, that's what ruined it for him. And he knows it. Okay, that's why things are blowing up in his face now. This girl's naked, so I can't show it, but he used magic. Lust was the magic that was being used. Okay, and there's more of this lizard energy. These damn reptilians keep popping up. Okay, that's a naked woman, and you see how he basically is lustful. Reptilian energy is what he's dealing with now. And it's a lot going on with this family dynamic. Yeah, of course, alcohol. Yeah, your spirit team tells you to get excited. It says excitement on here. Yeah, this trumpet of victory and all of this is happening for you. Do your white magic. They're dealing with this coven. Something going up in smoke here. Okay, something about the final trumpet. They say get excited though. Yeah. Do your white magic. Yeah, something about you they taking you away. You escaping. Okay. You're getting away from this. Yeah. You might start seeing butterflies. Okay, I just heard a bunch of hands clapping like applause. Yeah, you and the boys. Okay, your spirit team. Something about you moving soon too. Okay, they helping you guys get away from this house. Yeah, there's a change happening, okay? With this portal for you. Let me see. Wow. What else for Brittany? Big shift, honey. What else? Oh, the song changed again. Who is this? Yeah, he gonna be dealing with some sort of dark shadows. Hanging on a String by Loose Ends just came on. The name of the CD is So Where Are You? Let me see. Yeah, somebody you waited a long time for him to come to you. And he didn't do it right. He just chose lust. Maybe you wonder what you did wrong in the past. Okay. Yeah, something about your movement. I just said something about you moving. Do yoga, stretch. Okay, stay in hermit mode. So about what's going on with this fire sign, okay? On the 12th, burn your petition. Do a burn bowl. Yeah, take a walk in nature to help you with your healing. To ground. Let me see. What else? I just said this and it came out. Do a burn bowl ritual. They want you to do that for your petition. The 7 is on this card, which is today. So as early as today, if you want to do your petition. This your ancestor speaking to you, telling you to do a burn bowl. It says on here to let go. In her hand. So do that to let him go. See right here, it says on the little thing to let go. And they want you to be still and meditate. That's from the Most High. When the alignment and the eclipse and all that, they're telling you to meditate. Man, they're heavy on that message. That's like the 3rd time. Yeah, that's going to help you ascend. Okay, you meditating is how you're going to ascend. Connect with crystals to help bring in some justice too. Working with crystals will help you. And if they say it one more time, they really telling you to meditate. Okay. The 8th is on this one. So maybe outside, because she's sitting in nature with the meditating for the 8-8 portal. Let me see. What else? What do y'all want her to know? Tied to what's happening next week, what she needs to do. Leo came out. So this is definitely tied to this portal. The Leo energy, leadership, creativity. Do what you want to, it says on here. Huh. Okay. It says it on there. Do what you want to do. And it has the and, but that's the upside down portion. Have confidence to create and take a chance. Okay. Something about them being impressed with you. But it does say on here, Leo. So that's talking about, and again, August 7th is relevant, or between the 7th and the 9th. Let's see. That might be why she was telling you to breathe and meditate. Yep, that's exactly it. You're right. She said something about breathing. Pluto came out, a need for control when handling obsession and a power struggle. Okay, that's why you have to do the burn bowl. With this Pluto energy, Pluto I know controls water signs. Is it Scorpio? It might be Scorpio. Okay, so do a burn bowl to release the need to control while dealing with this power struggle. Okay, with this Pluto energy. Yeah, something about it helping you resurrect to get to the heart of a matter. Especially because you had this lust entity that you were dealing with. Yeah, 8th house is at the bottom of the deck. Be still. As a life or death issue, getting and using your power when it comes to others and resources. The 8th house is what they want you to get excited about, what they want you to meditate about. Okay. I want to say that's Scorpio energy too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, something about the mysteries of life and your personal power. There's a major change that's going to take place here. So they're telling you get excited. Yeah. Wow. They're real specific, okay, about what they want you to do. The final message for you, you can do a future oracle card. I can pull like the junkie deck to see if there's anything hidden. You can do the ancestors deck and see what comes out with that. That's this other melanated deck that I had from earlier. But you let me know if you want a fortune oracle message, something hidden for your final card. Wow, good reading though. The Alpha Centaurians are definitely around you. The Algarthians. Yeah, I would look those cards up. Alpha Centaurian, Kabbalah Tree of Life, and the Algarthians. What's hidden? Yeah, you got a lot of good information, honey, for next week. A lot. The song that just came on is By Your Side, Sade from the Lovers Rock CD. What's hidden for her for next week? She needs to know about what's hidden. That fell over here on top of the Page of Swords. Yeah. Truth and lies, guilt, false. Okay, it's a lot of arguing. Somebody lied to somebody and they mad. Okay, something went on with some dogs as well. It says, you see how the masculine is lying to this feminine with the red hair? Okay, dogs could be relevant. Somebody guilty about something here. He's stressed out about some lies. What else? Maybe he lied about a child or something. Or lying about this Libra child. Let me see. What else is hidden here? Fell on top of lust. I release all that no longer serves me. Okay, work with the moon. I'm not sure what that is in this cup. Something burning. And see how they burning that? I release all that no longer serves me. So they want you to do that as well. It said this burn bowl, it fell in the same row here. What else? Yeah, something about an energy vampire, okay? Someone is draining your energy. Set boundaries. That's at the bottom. Protect your energy. Magical wild thing. Attract anything that you desire using your feminine energy. You're dealing with witches. Okay, the strength card is on here. 999. Something about you having this free spirit. Okay, if you go back and watch it, you can screenshot to look at these images. I was just letting you see like what they're saying. Anything else? They're real big on you protecting your energy. Some about these energy vampires, these witches, this warlock witch energy. And then this one came out. You wield the power to cleanse and protect. Something about you having these supernatural powers. Very powerful bloodline. You're this fearless hunter of evil spirits. Okay, you confront darkness and banish it. I just heard thunder outside. Okay, and this is from Supernatural and Charmed. So they want you to know this about how you handling these energies. Wow. Okay, I haven't seen all of these cards, so it's good for hidden messages. Yeah, something about him being sneaky and still watching you. So be careful with this. He's doing a lot of sneaky shit to monitor you. He may have even put a listening device in some plants or something, I heard. Check your pots or your plants. What the hell? Yeah. Spirit telling you again, focus on self-care and don't care about too much of what, they have to say. 1:22 on the clock. This was what they mentioned for cleansing. So definitely do this burn bowl with Palo Santo, a candle. And they said to protect your energy because you're dealing with energy vampires, liars, sneaky people. Okay? But you got this power to protect your energy and banish them. Dang. Wow. Good reading. Okay, for what you need to do next week. You knocked a plant over last night and it was random how it happened. Wow. Yeah. They letting you know, okay? If you gain confirmations, for sure. All this reptilian energy that you up against. Goodness. But it did come out in the reading today, okay? That's who's being dealt with. And Lord knows they need to get cleansed out and off of this damn planet. They've been wreaking havoc for a long time. Of course. You are so welcome, dear. Happy to do it. Glad to give you the insight that you need. Again, I call all my power back from all people, places, spaces, and dimensions, known and unknown, cleansed and purified. And I return your energy in the same light. Let's see. I know, Vaughn, you want to go last. I think, Carrie, you're going to be next. Are you here, Carrie? I know you were having some issues, technical issues. Thank you so much, Brittany. Okay, Carrie, you next, honey. So you've been working on your cleansing already, huh, Carrie? With the candles and the garlic? Let me see. The song change is Sheila E. with Glamorous Life from the Glamorous Life CD. Yeah, things are moving fast for you because of the work that you're doing. I picked up on. Am I doing questions first? Let's see. I was attacked at 4 again, and then my internet went out at 12:12. So I was trying to fix it for the music. Wow. So they're really attacking that. They don't want you to play music. And in my dream, I saw 3 guys from high school. Huh. Yeah, they're attacking. They don't want you to play that music. Which one of them was unalived. Ugh. He grabbed me and I said, "Don't touch me." I then was walking to a cell and turned around. My walk in my house cracked and shaked, and it sounded like metal. Then a big crack bang came from the other side of me. I think my DM and his angels. Yeah, that's something breaking through dimensions when you hear cracks and stuff like that. I said, "Did they lock me in?" I mentally went back and made a circle of fire to get out. So am I out of it spiritually? Let's see. Girl, you did do the bathroom cleansing. Information's pinned in the chat. Sunflower Rose, if you want to be added to the list, love. Welcome. You can go back and watch the free collective. It's already been done for today. But if you want to be added to the list, the information's pinned, or you can check the description box for the tagged items in my store. You also heard like 4 work bangs after, but it was a gun. Oh, fireworks. Okay, let's just see. So she wants to know spiritually, Spirit, was she able to get out of this cell after this ring of fire and what she did? So you're definitely an empath and a lot going back to people. Someone definitely paid a practitioner to attack you. Let me see. She wants to know if what she did got her out. Yeah, you're free. Knight of Wands is literally free. A free spirit. So you did. You are dealing with some really deceptive energies, okay, that are trying to restrain you, love. But you definitely got out. Okay. You ended some sort of cycle. You were able to free yourself. Also, your DM probably helped you, whether you know it or not. Yeah. You got out. Let me see. Yeah, these karmic connections, these energy vampires is what was attacking you for sure. Okay, again, somebody paid someone. I just saw that. What about this Nine of Wands for her? These hidden enemies. Okay, this coven, this group. That's what's going on. This person you had a past connection with. Really upset, huh? That you're not speaking to him. Still. Yeah. Your spirit team is celebrating you. Somebody's going to readers to try to feel or see how they can attack you here. So they're playing in your energy. Have you done a warding spell yet for your name? You may want to revisit that. Okay. I just heard. Yeah, because there's a person doing magic. This female energy. I keep seeing her. This must be who he goes to, this witch or dark priestess. What is this? Yeah, your husband or ex-husband. Mad that you're moving on to wish fulfillment and he's creating a lot of conflict for you. A lot of attacks. Your person, your DM says to be confident, stay strong, okay? This person, your path from your past, it keeps going to readers. And you're going to have to call judgment or judgment's being called on him. You've gone through this awakening and he's feeling this. So he's desperate. Yeah, you got your guard up. And this is why he's desperate, trying to attack you using this person here. What else? Your ex, yes. Something about what's going on in court. Okay, these legal issues or what's been decided. He's breaking spiritual law, by the way, doing this. He knows it. He doesn't care. Yeah, he's trying to be a smart thief, an energy vampire, a hidden enemy. Plenty of gossip as well going on. That's what's happening over here with this group. People talking. All right, something about envy, insecurity, and doubt. They want you to have all of this in your mind. A lot of lies being spoken. Let me see. Yeah. He's in a lot of remorse and regret because he knows you're this role model, very loving. Stay in alignment. That's helping. Yeah. Sagittarius energy means you're an earth angel or there could be a Sag involved. Okay. Somebody blindly optimistic about superficial things. Very careless. Secret group or society that's working together against you. Anything else for her? You're a Sag moon. Yeah, he wants you to have these doubts. Something about the Sag, about this moon energy, trying to trap you. Literally, trying to trap you here. Keep gaining knowledge, going through your transformation. You're doing the right thing. You see, they're trying to attach cords to you and you're getting out. Yeah, here's this Scorpio energy. It was out in today's reading about these cults, these groups. Okay? Very much someone that's compulsive, jealous, obsessive, resentful. Yeah, this game is over. So you got out. For your first question, you definitely got away. But it's him impersonating and trying to play in your energy. That's why the attacks are heavy. He's paying someone to do the work to attach to you. Or try to attach to you again because you're breaking away. Or you pretty much gotten away. But I would do the ward spell on your name again, okay, or something like that. If your name's being used. Your DM is a Sag as well, and his older sister is one. Sagittarius energy is relevant for sure. It came up for the past, though. So what does your spirit team want you to do for protection? All right, let's see. West End Girls just came on. First, I'm going to use this deck and see what comes out, to see what you may need to protect yourself against. This has a lot of good insight in it. So what does she need to do? So, sorry, I'm really sorry. Ruben Stutter came out. 2004 could be relevant. Somebody may want to say sorry, but there's a dark goddess here. And I keep seeing her. Okay, that you've been dealing with. Something about some witchcraft. There's this bee energy. Okay. Let me see. That's been coming up for 2 days too. Something about bees. What does she need to work on as far as protect herself against? What's going on for Carrie? Pee Wee Herman Playhouse. Yeah, somebody playing in your face. That's him. Okay. I'm telling you, he's playing in your energy. I already picked up on this. Yeah, the devil's upset. The devil's pissed because his time is up. The world is finally awakening from a long, dark slumber, breaking free from the chains of illusions and fear. Okay? That's why you're being attacked so heavily here. Yeah, this world peace energy is coming in. Okay? You got a lot of help dealing with this. Across galaxies and distant stars are messages. Okay? To stay the same, stay on your course, choose love and peace. The mission for all is about love, okay, beyond borders and this world. So they want you to keep going, but you're dealing with this trickster spirit. Yeah, this dark energy that doesn't want to let go. Yeah, you're the greatest to ever do it. Don't ever stop fighting, okay? It says on here, Muhammad Ali. Keep going, okay, Carrie? You're definitely coming up against something here. Let me leave that out. Yeah, you're fighting something here. I guess didn't think you would fight back, and here it is, you whooping ass now. Let me see. Yeah, something about they know they have no future because of what they did in the past, these energies. Let me see that you're up against. What else for Carrie? What else, Spirit? For her to cleanse, what does she need to do tied to this? Yeah, you're dealing with a witch. This dark priestess energy, a hereditary witch, witchcraft. Okay, it's something that they got taught from a long time ago. Multi-generational witch. That's what I see you dealing with. Let me see what else though. What does she need to know? And this could very well be you as well. You're awakening to your gifts. Okay. What does she need to do to cleanse? And this is why you're being activated. They're attacking you and all they're doing is activating you even more. Conch Shell came out. Wasn't this out this week? Something about you speaking things out. When it comes to summoning and communication, it's important to say it out loud. Conch Shell you may want to work with, but it's specifically tied to speaking. And I said to you, you need to play something with words, positive affirmations, or speaking something out loud. Let me see to counter what they've been doing. Let me see. Yeah, music hit the table. Put on music or your favorite song, something you love to dance to. Which you just said they were trying to stop that from happening. I already knew you needed that as well. And again, another, it looks like the conch shell, but this one's a cone shell. Protection from anything, it says on here. This is a cone shell. It's known as a protection shell from anything. A lot of shell energy, okay? Working with marine spirits and water. Hey, Steph. Come on in, guys. If you just come into the live, the free collective has been done. You can go back and watch. They definitely say work with black salt. It's a powerful protective agent they want you to use. So your doorways, all doorways, any type of entry into your home, black salt that. And you have all of these. Good. Use them. Yeah, Deja Vu just came on by Tina Marie. And that's what they're speaking to you regarding the cleansing. And that's what's going on around you. You're dealing with a hereditary witch. Black salt music, conch shell, comb shell. Okay. This trickster spirit knows that it's on the ropes here. Really upset. You done woke up and you fighting back. And something about you doing this. Okay. Before. Definitely work with black salt. Let's see. You want to know what your DM wants you to know? Let's take a look. Again, the song that's playing. Girl. Yeah, he's definitely protecting you. Look at this. I was going to check the name of the song. Look at this energy. And it says something about the tempest on here, which I see that as, of course, the temperance card. The name of the song is Deja Vu, I've Been Here Before by Tina Marie. All right? You've done this before. Let's see. What does he want you to know? Mind you, I'm getting ready to ask the question for this, and that was him holding you or protecting you or saving you. Let me see. Yeah, definitely protecting you. This wand and the world card, the Most High is dealing with these energies. The world card is lessons learned and travel, movement forward. And she's literally going through a portal. What else do you want her to know? Yeah, stay strong. It's happening now. Leo season. Okay. Something about you moving these burdens out of the way. Whatever these burdens were, it's over. 10-10. Okay, right on the other side of this. 10-10. 1-8-1 or 10-8-1. He's helping you big time. So you can move on to calmer waters. Let me see. Yeah, he sees you as wish fulfillment. This is love offer. Okay, it's like he's waiting to be able to come in, but he knows your wish fulfillment here. Let me see. Stay strong. You're right at the end of something. Let me see. Yeah. Now you see things from a whole new perspective. You've been enlightened. Something about him being awakened and able to come to you after all these delays, they come to an end. These burdens. Yeah, 10 of Swords again over here. Yeah, that's what's going on. You passing, you're releasing these burdens, all this black magic you had to fight through. All right. What do you want to say to her? What do you want to say to Carrie? Okay, because you definitely been fighting here. Divine masculine message for Carrie, please. Yeah, very attracted to you. Something about wanting to reconcile and connect. Be confident and self-assured, okay, as you deal with this stuff from the past. Let me see. Something about you can feel him, or he knows you can feel him. Yeah, wish fulfillment. 10 of Swords again. My goodness. Definitely an ending. Okay, an end to a difficult situation. He wants you to know you're in this high priestess energy. If you have any anxiety or whatever about the past, no worries, honey. Wheel of Fortune. The 12th is relevant. Okay, something about things being moved or let go on the 12th. Whatever these restrictions, okay, it's going to be over with. What do you want to say to her? Let me see. We're going to use this oracle and see what he wants to say. Something about he knows you can feel him. Let me see. Or you should be able to feel him by now. Yeah, he's working through his emotions right now. Something about you coming out of this toxic energy. He's in love with you. Let me see. What else do you want to say to her? He knows that there's some sort of sabotage that was in the connection in the past because it was really intense. Okay, again, something about you feeling him is relevant. You're always on his mind. Okay, and something about he wants to hold you. Some sort of soul connection y'all have. Let me see. Yeah. Apologizing for what you needed from him or what he couldn't be in the past. But now he's making things, or he wants to make things right. Yeah. He's holding on to memories, okay, with you and him. You're clearing out a lot of just karmic energy that's been blocking the connection, okay, or him being able to get to you. This is good though. Yeah, something about him being sorry if he hurt you. He didn't realize that he did until like it was late or after the fact, because he was still working on himself. Something about feeling his love, or you can feel him now because he's healed or he's changed after sabotaging the connection in the past. One time for the chosen, y'all. Are y'all high vibrational beings, light seers, healers, children of the sun, star seeds? Thank y'all so much. Stay up. Okay, this portal's getting ready to be big. We pushing through this energy, y'all. Appreciate y'all for what you do. Okay, keep operating in love. Let's get into your reading, Carrie. So the song just changed to Come Go With Me. All right, I feel like this is just carried over from the last message from your DM. Come Go With Me by Expose. Yeah, something about he can't wait to take you far away. Okay, you stay ambitious and be resilient, determined at this time. Again, he's coming towards you. Let me see. Message please for Carrie. Earth, grounding and reconnection when it comes to guarding your home. The Most High with this 4 Aries energy, and it is tied to a father figure, being strategic, important for you to ground. Turquoise may be something you want to wear. She's got a lot of turquoise jewelry on. Four is also the Emperor, by the way, which is your DM. Like I said, the Come Go With Me song is on Pisces at the bottom of the deck. Something about your psychic awareness. Paying attention to symbols and signs is important. Aries at the back of the deck. I mentioned Aries already when it comes to commitment, courage, and being fearless as an earth angel. Yeah, there's some growth and expansion coming in. Good luck when it comes to your wisdom and lessons that you've learned here. 6 is the Lover's card. Jupiter energy, some expansion and growth in that for you. Let me see. Message for Carrie. What do you want her to know? And turquoise is your birthstone. Wow. Let me see. Lion's mane. Stay calm. There's a shift, a change coming in. You may want to work with lion's mane. Again, that Leo energy with the lion's mane. It says stay calm while this change comes in. Yeah, something about you being regenerated. Okay, between now and Virgo season. Yeah, you know your purpose. You call judgment on the past, and the wheel of fortune is shifting. Yeah, somebody's angry they can't capture you. Some sort of rage energy because you're healing and they're under judgment. Let me see. What else, please, for Carrie? What do you want her to know? Message for Carrie, please. The new moon. Okay, that's this energy that's coming in on the 12th. Next week. Trust the illumination and clarity you being given, okay, from your spirit team. The new moon's going to bring a lot of information tied to your DM, your divine masculine, the bottom of the deck. Okay, so definitely trust your intuition. Some sort of safe travel in all directions for you on this spiritual journey. Let me see. Message for Carrie. You're going to get a lot of downloads through your crown chakra. Another 12. 8 and 4 is a 12. Hangman energy. Pisces energy. Okay, it is about gaining wisdom, seeing things from a different perspective. But I'm looking at this and it makes me think of the eclipse. All right. It says the new moon, but that looks like an eclipse to me. And it looks like the eclipse happening here. So a lot of messages, a lot of shifts during this time frame. Yeah, dealing with these dark entities. Your spirit team moving them out. These shadow energies. Yeah, Holding Back the Years just came on by Simply Red. Yeah, they've been slowing you down. All right? They're getting ready to be dealt with here with this new moon. Yeah, judgment. Something tied to your divinity, honey. There's a big change. Some justice for you. Or some luck about dealing with the past here. Wheel of Fortune energy with this air sign. This came out today under air signs. Okay? Message for Carrie, please. Let's get you some tarot love. What do y'all want to know with this new moon energy for Carrie? Another 9. Yeah, something coming to an end with this Virgo energy and the Hermit card. That's you being in hermit mode and protecting your energy with this new moon. A lot of introspection, wisdom, and knowledge being gained. Yeah, after dealing with this cult or coven. And how strong you've been. Leo season, the Strength card. All right, that's her with this dragon. It's a dragon spirit working with you or around you. Yeah, helping you. Okay? Helping to free you. Something about this dragon energy. Definitely. Okay? Message for Carrie. Again, draconians could mean something, but I'm picking up you have some sort of spiritual dragon that's helping with this shadow energies. Yeah, growth and expansion. Your ship's coming in. All of this is affecting the entire planet, by the way. Okay, during Leo season, each one of these wands has Leo on it. And then you can see the intersection of what's happening. For me, this is like showing the planetary alignment in the eclipse and all of that that's going on. Some sort of merging, okay, of dimensions. Yeah, your spirit team's celebrating you, but you've definitely been dealing with a warlock and a coven. These witch energy, man. And here's all this planetary stuff going on that they're working with to attack you. These dark people, these shadows. Yeah, causing you a lot of stress or anxiety at night. Attacking you. Yeah, you're real psychic. Okay, something about your spiritual gifts elevating. And this is also love, a relationship, a wheel of fortune shifting some things for you. Okay? What else for Carrie, please? What do you want her to know about this Hermit card, Spirit, tied to the new moon? Message for Carrie. Again, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you're very psychic. You're already tapped in. Okay, very loving and nurturing energy. Water sign. Cancer, it says she holds life in the palm of her hand. Yeah, this new love. Okay, some sort of new beginning. Your future begins now. Some sort of thrilling new emotional experience that you're going to have. Okay, in this container, because see, she's got it in her hand, right? Here's the container in her hand. And here it is right here at the bottom of the deck. It's taken off. And it says, what's in the container? Love, joy, a promotion, a baby. Okay, you have to look inside to find out, it's saying. All right, so you have this already in your hand, and I see it as your masculine because there's a man in that little, there's a man in this that she's holding. Okay, if you look closely, the new moon's bringing this in. Yeah, something about you having wish fulfillment. Okay, spiritual baths are important. Okay, this person's bathing in gold, but I feel like it has to do with your confidence. Okay, that's your solar plexus chakra. Yeah, something about an oasis of riches coming towards you. Something that's going to sustain you. Luxury at the end of the world, it says on this card. Let's see, message for Carrie. What about what's happening with the Three of Wands for this growth and expansion? Yeah, you're coming out of whatever this being lost and alone or afraid energy. Okay, your spirit team coming in to help you with this. Maybe you were afraid in the past, or you were afraid of like in the dark being alone, but they're coming to help you. I see this as help coming because you're afraid in this dark energy alone. They're speaking to you, giving you these downloads, telling you how to go, which see how she's going, moving on this road towards where they're telling her to go. Like they're lighting the path. Here she was in the dark, but there they're lighting it up for her. See them? Telling her, go this way. Okay. A lot of downloads to your crown chakra. Yeah, to help you heal. The star card. Yeah, you're this star. Woman of the cosmos. A journey into the realms of fertility, trusting your intuition. Yeah, on how to deal with them. Working up against you. You've been healing from this cult, this witches and warlocks, okay? These shadow people or energies. Yeah, you're in this Queen of Swords energy now. You're not having it, okay? You standing on business, honesty and integrity, but you ready. See how she ready to fight? Yeah, ain't no more scared energy. Yeah, you ready. Something about you got your rest and from deep meditation, and now you ready for combat. Yeah, and there's some people getting ready to be in regret, or they already are, for what they did to you. Something about there's more to your story. Okay. Let me see. You said you were in the dark for so long. Hey, Bass Clev. Welcome to the live. Yeah, Head Over Heels just came on by Tears for Fears. Songs from the Big Chair. Yeah, you was up against some sort of draconian energy. Okay, let me see. That's why I saw those dragons. Let me see what else. Yeah, something about them wasting your time. Kabbalah Tree of Life came out for you. Okay, a big change when it comes to life lessons. And you integrating these lessons, okay? If you've been in hermit mode and you've been learning lessons, that's what that was about when it comes to you growing up. Spiritually, that is. Yeah, you've been being gang stalked for a while. Let me see. Message for Carrie. What else? Dealing with these damn reptilians. These predators, very tyrannical. Okay, you survived this, but that's this energy. And this 17 is the star card, which is out here. You healing from being attacked by these dark entities. Okay? This is what you've been dealing with. That's why it's been so, like, this dark place with these chambers and these jails, and like it's been going on for a while. Okay, maybe you felt like there was no way out for a while. dealing with this energy. Okay, you see this? It makes me think of like when you put a mirror in front of a mirror and it just keeps going. Okay, something about some mirrors with these energies being able to portal or jump towards you or come in towards you. They had you in this dark place. You said that's what it looked like last night. Oh my. Hey, Ola Jones, come on in, guys. The free collective has been done. Y'all hit that thumbs up. You can go back and watch if you missed it. The list is open. Currently doing personals, guys. Yeah, here's this Andromeda's. Autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Another 4. You're definitely protected. Okay, this is the third 4 in your reading, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 444. The Andromedans could be showing up for you. The 4 again is the Emperor card. So your DM is definitely out here. You said that's what the room cell looked like. This is just like I kind of felt it. In this picture, it looks lighter than what I saw. This place that I saw looks real dark and dank. Okay? And there's like no way out or whatever. Okay, it just goes on and on and on. I picture like a circle that just keeps going around. Like even if you were to get out of one of the cells and run down the hall, you would just go in a circle. Sheesh. No, thank you. Yeah, your spirit team helped you with this. Okay, love. And stay strong. The lions are here. When I split the deck, bringing you justice and saying be brave and have courage. The lions is definitely dealing with this portal. Okay, they're like, we got it. They showed up in today's reading heavy. They're dealing with these reptilians. Yeah, some about their time being up. Let me see. You say, yeah, the looping. Yeah, hi, Travis. Come on in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday, guys. Remember, you can go back and watch the free collective if you missed it. Currently doing personals. Information's pinned in the chat. I hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. Yeah, you're protected. Again, these lirings are showing up. There's a tiger on this card. Yeah, It Takes Two just came on by Raw Base. Yeah, you and your person. Your DM. Yeah. You're protected here. You and your child is what I'm seeing. Yeah, something about what they did was outrageous. A lot of secrets going to be revealed. Let me see. What else? Yeah, the Most High is dealing with this, helping you, okay? This coven or this group. A lot of people being given blessings or their gifts, and then others are being judged, okay? Right now in Leo season. But something about your generosity. Yeah. Something about you being rich in spirit, okay? What else for Carrie? Charity. Yeah. Very generous energy that you have. Okay, and the angels see this. Another 4 in your reading, by the way. So 4 4s in the reading. Something about this cleansing of your home, and they're helping you with this. Okay, for you and your children or you and your daughter. Yeah, this is what's helping you heal. And these entities don't like it. They're rebelling. Okay, that's why they're attacking you so heavy. This warlock energy. Yeah, you can start seeing butterflies. Something about your endurance, okay? And they may have tried to choke you at one point or attack you, but you're strong, okay? A lot of attacks right now in Leo season. 2:02 on the clock. And he just said, you know, they're singing It Takes Two. Let me see. Message for Carrie, please. Yeah, sing. Listen to music. Sing positive songs, okay? With this 9 on here, that's you clearing out this energy, staying in hermit mode. Play music. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is helping you to heal, okay? If you can get outdoors and spend time in nature on the 12th, that will help you with your alignment as well. And grounding. Let me see. Drink tea. Yeah, 21. Lessons learned. And there's a cycle closing out. It's important for you to ground. especially dealing with these predators, these reptilians. Okay. Yeah, music is important. Okay, we got singing. Now you got music here at the bottom of the deck. And music came out for you as well with one of your questions as far as cleansing out the energy. 10 on this card. So music will help shift some things. Yeah, something about being able to protect your voice and speak clearly is important. Yeah, speak out loud. If you need to get a massage, you may start to feel body pains and aches with this ascension as you move forward. All right, back pain, foot pain, neck pain, all of that. It's because it's ascension. Okay, you're getting ready to go through an ascension process here. Another 12 on this card, by the way. Trust your intuition. What else, please, for Carrie? You are feeling it already. Back, foot, yeah. That's ascensions. Ascension symptoms. Okay, you level up. Neptune is relevant. Okay, that's for Pisces, I believe. Card planet for Pisces. Okay, if you had any type of confusion regarding a sacrifice, they wanted you to know that's what they're planning on doing with this new moon. Some sort of sacrificial energy. Be prepared. Okay. You may have to let some things go, or you already have. It says yielding and sacrifice is the only way. I feel like this is you. You've been purging and getting rid of a lot of stuff. All right, that's what's helped you. But yeah, they might be trying to do some sort of sacrificial energy. Let me see. Message for Carrie. Third house came out. Making the right connections when it comes to an idea, a question, or something that's been ongoing. Okay. Be careful with who or what is around you. Somebody may be trying to call. There's a phone in the middle of this. All right. Or something about you cutting off this phone connection is helping you to ground and get out of dealing with this reptilian. Okay. Your third house is being impacted by this. What else, please? Yeah. Prince, I Want to Be Your Lover just came on. The fifth house, the power of love when it comes to gambling and investment or games. Okay, somebody could like to gamble, or these shadow energies took a risk, and you've been healing from this. Listen to music to help you with that. Your fifth house may be impacted by these energies. That's what you've been healing from. Yes, Spirit said don't get discouraged. What is it you want to have for your final card pull? Let me know. You can do what's hidden with the junkie deck. I already did the Oracle's deck for you. You can do a future Oracle message, okay, for the future Oracle card deck. Hidden. All right, let me see. What do y'all want to know regarding what's hidden from her at this time, Spirit? So keep your heart chakra open. And someone might be on the fence about something, or maybe you've been undecided about something. I don't know if someone's a cowboy or they wear cowboy hats. But keep your heart chakra open if you've been on the fence about that. You got some monitoring spirits around, I feel like. Okay. What is hidden from her? These shadow energies. Yeah, somebody really emotional. It says, please talk to me. Longing for communication, but keeping silent out of guilt. All right, this is what's hidden. This person's mad. It can't talk to you anymore. I'm telling you, that energy, I've been feeling that. Something about him being put in spiritual jail. Let me see. For doing, yeah, this karmic energy. This Cruella DeVille, he's been dealing with some sort of dark priestess energy. Very cruel. And they're trying to get to you through phone calls or messages. Yeah, and your spirit team, they observing this. Okay, you're being observed, and not just by this world. They watching. What else? Yeah, somebody being real sneaky. I just said this. You got a lot of monitoring spirits trying to see what's going on with you. Yeah, somebody with some sort of mental health problem, okay? It's time to heal your mental health when it comes to matters, and you deserve peace. You're breaking free from anxiety or feeling trapped. Okay, you got tired of this. You were drowning in some sort of depression and things were overwhelmed. Okay, something that you were terrified of, maybe. Okay, you're getting out of some sort of mental prison or whatever this was that they were projecting towards you. And it's telling you to protect your energy. Okay, attract it with anything that you desire. Stay in alignment. 444 on this card as well. You see it, and you had a bunch of fours in your reading. And it says feminine energy. You're up against witches. Even, you're a free spirit, but this is what you're dealing with. It's also 3 ones at the top. Anything else? One more for Carrie. Yeah, your emperor. Oh, I love that this came out. Oh my gosh, Carrie! I got chill bumps for you. Okay. Your emperor jumped out like, yeah, one more, it's me. I love that he finished your reading. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, something about his time. Okay, you see you got the clock on, the watch on. Okay. All right, Carrie. That was nice. Okay, he jumped out with the little like, yeah, it's me. I'm the final card, honey. Yeah. Listen, I got you an answer. He jumped out. If you've been asking that, he showed up. I would be too. I would be too, Carrie. That's nice. Yeah, this card hit the floor as I'm putting it away. What is this one? Observing. Okay, you're being observed. And not just by this world. This hit the floor. They want you to know this. Wow. Good reading, okay? What's going on around you? Stay calm. Okay, the Lions is definitely out here, and so is your Emperor. You definitely did a lot of work, which is really good. Your energy has shifted a lot. But definitely keep up with your hygiene, especially during this portal. And what's going on the 12th. Yeah, I heard a bunch of cheering when I leveled up on my last ascension too. Like a lot, like a big procession. I was on like a float in the middle of a parade kind of procession, like people all around congratulating me. I was like, whoa, clapping and cheering. Okay, that's your spirit team. Two on the clock. All right, Vaughn, you up next, honey. Remember, if y'all are just coming in, go back and watch the Free Collective. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday, guys. You said you're on a big screen. That's cute. Your spirit team will definitely celebrate you and shout you out for doing the work. Okay? They're going to do that. Because they're counting on you to get it done. It's been a long time coming. So, enjoy it. All right, Vaughn. Let's see, honey. Message from spirit on what's hidden. All right, so I'm going to use this deck because it's been really good today, and then we'll pull tarot after. But Vaughn wants to know. Let me shuffle it. She want to know what's hidden in her situation right now and what she's going through. What's hidden from her spirit. Vaughn wants to know. So you got somebody being sneaky, trying to see what you got going on. I'm going to show it to you, but I'm going to shuffle. But I split the deck on this card. Somebody being sneaky, trying to see what you up to. This goddess of wisdom, you already know deep down. Just trust yourself. Quiet moments will teach you the most. Books are going to give you knowledge right now, but life will give you the wisdom that you need. So trust your intuition. So you already know about this sneaky energy. Trust your intuition. Message for her, what's hidden. What does she need to know? Return to sender. So if you haven't already, do your return to sender. With this 8-8 portal, you see the 8 on here, right? Do your return to sender because you got some sort of sneaky energy around you. Yeah, something about you speaking positive affirmations. Friday is on this card. I speak up for myself even when it's uncomfortable. Okay? Something about you choosing to be authentic over being perfect. Okay? It's giving throat chakra energy. Something about you doing a return to sender to speak it out. It says on here you're going to be a multimillionaire in your family, the first multimillionaire in your family. Okay? Girl? Yeah, something about you ascending higher. Okay? This is good. Really nice. You're going to learn some sort of lessons from the past. It's putting you in this abundant energy. Yeah, something about you healing in this star card. Born to shine. A natural beauty. Okay, they could never be you. Something about you, your beauty being timeless. Stay graceful and stay you. Let me see. Message for Vaughn, please. You said that out loud today. Yes, honey. Confirmation. Okay. Wow. Yeah, something about you moving with integrity. Let's see. What else y'all want her to know? As far as what's hidden. Yeah, this return to sender, it's a masculine that feels some kind of way that they missed an opportunity with you. Okay, you sending some sort of energy back is what you need to do with this. Maybe somebody in their feelings. And yeah, make sure you get your rest. Say positive affirmations before you go to bed at night. Of course, prayers are relevant. But something about that helping you to heal. Yeah, and a new beginning is what's going to take you to this millionaire status. Be open to a leap of faith. Fool card energy, Aries. Okay? You're going to have to be adventurous. Yeah, do your research. Something about somebody being under investigation. Heavy Virgo energy, but something about you being in hermit mode is relevant right now. Let's see. Do y'all want to know as far as what's hidden? Yeah, you're going through a tower. You get ready to level up financially here. Good news tied to money, a new job, or a house after this tower. What else, please? What's hidden? Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Some sort of turning point. Again, speak out positive affirmations. Return to sender. That's what that is, that backfire energy. As you pray, yeah, dealing with this divorce and moving on. Something coming to an end. Big changes for you to go through a transformation right now. This is nice. Your money looking good here with this abundance energy coming through. Let me see. What else? Hidden for Vaughn. Yes, girl. Speak it out every day. Let me see. Chariot card. Okay. That's your spirit team. Moving you forward. Confirmation. Okay. Cancer energy with this 7 on here. That's your spirit team. Triumph. Full speed ahead. Yeah. Something about this emperor. Stability. Wealth. Abundance. Some sort of power position. Okay, being in authority. Again, that's a divine masculine. Aries energy is already out here. It's out here again. Yeah, something about you having this stability after dealing with somebody real controlling here. And you've been standing your ground. Yeah, somebody still staying on guard here, dealing with this divorce. Yeah, don't give up. It says, believe in yourself and don't give up. Yeah, something about something being long lasting. Let me see anything else for her hidden. Yeah, be confident, honey. Stay self assured. Yeah, something about you waiting right now. That's okay. At this crossroads energy, it's going to be a shift. Aries energy again, 3 times out here. Yeah, something about you having new money, prosperity, and a connection with someone. Girl, you manifesting something here. Do return to sender with the 8-8 portal because there's a lot of people trying to be in your energy. But you got some sort of proposal, love offer here, a connection. I love this for you, okay? Yeah, after dealing with this divorce or whatever this is, there's some sort of sun coming up over the horizon, okay? Believe in yourself, okay? After dealing with this cult or whatever this is, you got wish fulfillment coming, honey. If you ain't seen it yet, get ready, okay? Some life is good energy. And the Emperor out here. Planet Patrol just came on with play at your own risk. Again, be adventurous in spirit. Your spirit team got you, though. I see that. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, Vaughn. Oh, okay. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Yes. Go for it. Nice energy for you. This is a good portal coming in, huh? Something about your freedom. Yes, we need to go, child. Life be lifing right now, though. We definitely need to go. Girls trip sound good. So Free Collective has been done, guys. Is there anybody else with a question for today? Y'all let me know. Because it's Friday. Okay. Don't tell me I could get off early on a Friday. Let me know, y'all. Yes, hold the vision, Vaughn. One spirit tell you you in the frequency, you in the lineup for it. Hold that vision. For sure. Especially with this portal. That's nice energy coming in for you with this portal. Yeah, something about your freedom, okay? That's your energy that came through today, by the way. For your question, that was all you. All right, y'all. So again, for my members, I did do a quick members only live. Hopefully the information or the video will be uploaded and you can go check it out. No worries, we will do another one, okay? The first Friday of every month for my members, there will be a members only live to review the spiritual session for that month or previous sessions, depending on what questions come up. Guys, if you have those questions and you want to ask them, you can drop them in the spiritual session comment section of each one of those videos for that particular spiritual session for questions. Or, of course, you can always pay for a question here on the live and I'll answer here, however you want to do it. And regarding today's Free Collective, guys, you can go back and watch. Thank you so much if you've done anything to support the live in any way, whether that was a super chat, a sticker, a comment, a like. Thank y'all so much. You already posted a question. I might have missed it, Aboriginal one. When did you post your question? I just heard something come through. Oh, Chandrika. Oh, okay, love. I just got your question, sweetie. Here, let me put you down. You'll be next. Yeah, shout out to the Happy Friday, y'all. Just a note after you did Vaughn's. Oh, did I miss it? Let me go back. Hold on. A Rima word from Spirit is what you asking for? Is that what you said? Okay. Chandrika, I'm going to do your question, love. Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough just came on. So your management is doing a number on you at work. I'm doing a grievance to fight it. I want to know, how will this turn out? Will I win this case? I am tired of dealing with these work problems. What the hell? All right, let's see what's going on. Shandrika want to know about this work situation, okay, and how it's going to turn out. Is she going to win this case, this grievance case? What's happening with her job? Yeah, it's going to be under investigation. Damn, and something going to be closed, okay? Because this deck ain't supposed to be turned this way. Ooh, yeah, something going to be looked at, some sort of investigation, and it's probably going to end up backfiring on somebody. Whoever this is attacking you or whatever they got going on, okay? Virgo season, you may get a message about this. It's under investigation. Let me see. She want to know, though, is she going to win this grievance case with what's happening at work? AI. What is AII? I don't know. Yeah, this ought to be a cycle that closed out here. Something to help you to heal and balance some things. Ooh, all majors. Oh yeah, this gonna be dealt with, and it's a happy ending. Okay, with the Sun card, and these are all major arcanas. Okay, first I split the deck on the Hermit card, and the deck was closed, and then showed a backfire, and then the 3 cards that came out after that, the Emperor, the World card, and the Star, with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, girl, and a Tower at the back. Lord. It's about to be some major shakeups at your job, honey. That's the truth. Okay, something coming out. Michael Jackson just said, woo! You know, in that song, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and he'd be like, woo! Yeah, somehow all these people that's been working together and doing some stuff, okay? Girl, what is happening? Let me see. Message from Chandrika. Investigation interview. Anyway, okay. Child. Something being looked at, okay? It's going to be a lot of shaking going on, okay? Somebody, they ain't want to stop till they got enough, okay? Whoever this is that's been making waves, yeah, they was obsessed with doing something. Okay, and the cycle about to close on this. It's been going on for a while, by the way. Somebody a damn hater. Who is this bitch? Okay, from your past. It's some chick, a boss, a female energy that's getting ready to be looked at. Okay, for something she's been doing for a while. Yeah, somebody doing something they ain't got no business doing. Okay, with this black magic, somebody dark, a hating. Who is this female? They looking at her. Okay, she might end up leaving. Okay, she obsessed with being power hungry or whatever this is, okay, with work. And it's a lot of people that work hard. Okay, something about you being reliable, hardworking, consistent. They finna see all of this. Yeah, this about to come to an end. Okay, let me see. Girl, she claimed to be Christian. Child, they be the worst ones. I don't even want to go there. Yeah, something about you standing your ground. Be confident and courageous, okay? Yeah, something getting ready to go down, child. Not with the Michael Jackson hollering. Woo! That was crazy. Yeah. Something about you being practical and trustworthy. You're going to get some good news when it comes to your money. Yeah, judgment. Again, something about some pushing buttons. Okay, it's going to come to an end with this death card. Whoever this is, trust your intuition. You'll be all right. Yeah, you've been stable, supportive, hardworking. They say prepare to receive. The song by New Edition just came on. When I tell you this song is old, is this the end? Okay, yeah, be confident. Damn, this song old. What else? What's going on with her in this investigation? This grievance case is going to turn out positive. I see positive so far, baby. Yeah. Capricorn, Scorpio energy. All right. Stay determined. Yeah, whoever this person is, they so damn pessimistic and negative. Ew. Very obsessive and controlling. This person. Let me see. Yeah, something about to be over with this. She want to know what's hidden here tied to this grievance case and all of this. Okay, something about some contracts and people being held to a contract. It's a contract, commitment, obligation, and agreement. She might get written up, or she might get put on some sort of probation, or somebody gonna have to sign some sort of contract, or something about the contract being looked at. Yeah, when it comes to this leader, doors opening, judgment. This is positive. Leo season. Okay, somebody real pompous, real bossy and interfering. What the hell? Yeah, and it's a lot going on with a gossip and this whole little group dynamic. They all work together. Okay, so they've been gang stalking you at work. Child, being filed a grievance saying I feel threatened on the job. Okay. Yeah, somebody a narcissist. Okay, that's what you're dealing with. You're going to be awarded something or rewarded dealing with this. Yeah, you took the lead on something. Nah, this situation, it looked like they're going to be dealt with. Okay. What the hell? There's a lot of trash talking, gossip going on. They keep coming out. Somebody about to regret this. Okay. Let me see. Yep. They're getting ready to go through some sort of lack or poverty struggle for doing this. Okay, they may end up losing their job. For doing this? Okay. Oh, she done tried to write you up, child. Yeah, somebody finna be in regret. Some sort of ending with this. Okay? Give gratitude and thanks to your spirit team. These people dark. Okay, I don't know how much proof you got or paper trail or anything that you can prove regarding you feel like you work in a threatening work environment. Okay, but I would damn sure bring it up. Anything else? Yeah, this is a coven. I said that. That's what's going on. There's too many of them, and they all together talking about you or whatever this is. These attacks on you. Okay, somebody don't have no grounds for this. Your spirit team watching this. Then somebody about to be upset. Yeah, this person's a narcissist. Okay, the card's starting to repeat themselves. Yeah, you're a role model, okay? And there's a lot of emotional manipulation. There's some sort of coven or group of people that they get together and they gossip and all of this. Probably after work too. Somebody's going to be under judgment. Look like it's going in your favor. She put me in AWOL status when I had approved leave. Yeah, you had that approved leave request. I remember you talking about this. She's been trying to force me to come back to work on days and I put in for vacation and you didn't show up. Yeah. If you got this, if you got proof, if you got this right here that you got approved, she can go sit her ass down. Okay? You're going to have this proof that you got approved. And if it was her fault for not being on top of it, you got approved and she wasn't keeping up with emails and all of that, well, too damn bad. She might try to come up with some sort of false document or something. So be careful. Yeah. She playing games. Anyway, she should have been on her job. I remember you talking about you got approved and she didn't want you to be approved or something like that. Yeah. Something about you having proof. She gonna try to do something with some documents or lie. Okay, it's gonna be under investigation. So make sure you got all your proof, honey. But you in right standing. Okay. Yeah, hang on to your documents. You need that. That's what's gonna win you. That's what's gonna win it for you. Okay, any emails, I would print them out. So stuff, even if something happens, stuff can't get lost online. Print out emails that show that you got approved. Print out documents that show you got approved. Print out the date that you sent it in. Whatever you sent to her, have it all printed. Okay, that way, even if you try to send something online and it gets blocked or interfered with, print it out and put that shit in the mail and send it to whoever need to see it. Now she don't want to post the promotion for your promotion. Yeah, you need to tell them that she's attacking you at work and you feel threatened. I would. Okay. What is it called? A conflicting work environment. It's called something work environment, and that's something that you can pull up that protects you. A harmful work environment, a threatening work environment, something like that. Okay, that's what she's doing. Child, you need to go look at all the little rules and bylaws and start digging up some stuff. Hostile work environment. That's it, child. That's exactly what you need to That's exactly what you need to prove. Okay. And if you want to take it a step further and talk to a doctor and tell them that you've been, having anxiety and you've been nervous about going to work and it's hostile. Okay, you get a doctor to back some shit up. Okay, child. Look, I done been there, done that with them work environments. You gotta beat them at their own game. Okay. But yeah, something about a hostile work environment. Get you some documentation and back it up. She mad about your time off. You're gonna be able to take a half a year or more. Some extended leave. Let them keep playing with it. But yeah, it looks positive for you. Child. I hope that helps you, dear. I'm sorry you're going through that. Yeah, somebody mad because they can't do it. That's all. She hating. And trying to block you from leveling up. Yeah, that's a hostile work environment. Yeah, that's some bull. That is so true. I got into a heated argument with one of the workers and her. Look, all of that need to be documented. Because why is a coworker worried about your time off? That ain't got shit to do with them. The only person that got to do it is your immediate supervisor that has to approve it. And everybody else need to go mind their business. Okay? So that's another reason why you can say it's a hostile work environment. They're attacking you for using time off. And it's personal. Again, if you could get some sort of document from a doctor, because now you get HIPAA involved, okay, that's a HIPAA law. You get something from a doctor backing that up, and only your supervisor is supposed to know, and she share that information, now it's on her, because now she violating things that she shouldn't be sharing. Okay, so you need to definitely see if you can look into that. If you have, a doctor that you go see, I'm not telling you, you can try a therapist if you feel like you need to go that route, but If you talk with your doctor for a physical and hey, I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety at work, yada yada yada. Okay, and they might recommend some time off, or they may give you a sedative to stay calm, or whatever. Okay, if you got some sort of documentation because of the stress that it's causing you, that's a whole nother situation. Okay, again, they shouldn't even be messaging. I wouldn't answer no messages from work when I'm off. First of all, I wouldn't answer shit because I'm off. Why are you messaging me? Okay, that's a violation of your peace, your space, your time. Nah, honey, she playing games. Don't let her. She playing in your face. Yeah, somebody trying to keep you from going to the next level and all of that. See, they want to get you to crash out or act crazy to show that you're not fit to be promoted. So you got to be careful about these little games that they play. Think about the long game. They really attacking you. Don't respond to nothing that they send you if you've been approved for being off. That way, when you do come back, well, we've been sending you messages. You've been on the schedule. I don't know what for, because here go my approval letter for my time off. So that's on you. Don't respond to nothing. All right, Aboriginal one, let's get into your question, honey. Okay, no problem, Chandrika. I'll do Aboriginal one's question and then we'll get yours. She wanted the Rima word, so let's see. Prepare the others, okay? Yeah, I go straight above her head. Child, she had me all the way, so I be done went over her head a long time ago from what she been dealing with. Ain't no way in the world. Got me all the way messed up. And I done been in management positions. I know what that's about. She wrong. Let me see. Rima word, please. Aboriginal one, spirit. What do y'all have for her? Stay confident with this portal, okay? Leo energy heavy coming in for you with the Sun card and the Queen of Wands. Be self-assured, girl. Some good news, a happy ending. Let me see what you got for her, spirit. Yeah, your spirit team on top of this, moving you forward. This is nice. That's definitely the Rima word you want, because that's who you want to get it from. That's them. Keep moving forward with honesty and integrity, they say. A lot of support from your spirit team. Something about you having total love and support. As you move forward, keep people blocked and keep trusting your intuition. What else? What you want her to know? Yeah, the reason why they're helping you is this. There's still somebody out here on some foolishness. You know they don't know how to heal, so they're going to be on this with this cycle of the moon. What else? Black magic and magic is crazy. Yeah. Page of Cups. A lot of people watching and spying to see what you got coming in and what's going on for you and what they can attack. So stay in hermit mode. You're getting a lot of downloads from your spirit team on what to do already, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Don't pay attention to social media or anybody trying to reach out that way. Stay strong. Okay, especially people from your past posting crazy shit. Yeah, something about you getting a victory and looking good. Let me see. Publicly. Yeah, again, being clear and direct. There's a huge transformation, a change coming in now about you having this honesty and integrity and not taking no mess from nobody. Let me see. Yeah. Stay disciplined. Something about you getting some abundance. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is level up, gains, luxury for doing the work, being consistent when it comes to a connection, making the right choices in relationships, trusting your intuition. You suffered through a lot. Okay, some sort of long-term investment you get ready to get a return on now. This is good. When a love connection, a reason to celebrate. Let me see. What else y'all wanted to know? Yeah, whatever happened, Virgo, Leo energy or something about Leo, Virgo season is a shift. Yeah, what's this song? Janet Jackson just came on. I know it. I'm trying to remember the name though. When I Think of You, Janet Jackson from the Control CD. Let me see. Girl, fortune fell out with money and abundance and luck on top of the 9 of Pentacles. I said something about you gaining. What else? Somebody part of the LGBTQ community could be relevant. Something about you gaining some knowledge. Okay, they could be trying to look in your Akashic records. Anything else you need to know hidden here with this? Yeah, something about you staying non-confrontational. Okay, you're in a nice place with this energy. And this lover at the back of the deck, you already had lovers over here. It's out here twice. Okay, be careful with people from the past that's toxic trying to trap you. They still on some dark energy. Yeah. If you got something going on in court, okay, something get ready to come out with that as well. That could be tied to this money. Yeah, make sure you light your candles during this portal. Somebody else could be doing candle magic, trying to slow something down, or paying a practitioner to do it. But your spirit team jumped out first, like they own it, okay? And the lovers came out twice. That's real nice. Confirmation. You right here too. Okay. I like that. That's nice. I think that was you, Chandrika. Let me see. Yeah. Will you get the PTF position for regular carry or regular carrier for this month? All right, let's see. Yeah, it was real good energy for you, Aboriginal one. Your energy has shifted and changed as well. So Chandrika want to know, Spirit, tied to this position. Is she gonna get the PTF position this month or the regular carrier position? Let's see, honey. We'll do PTF on the left and carrier position on the right. So they're reviewing you for the carrier position. Some sort of boundaries in place regarding the PTF. Let me see. Let's see. PTF. It's been delayed for a while, huh? You've been waiting on this? What about the carrier position? Judgment. Yeah. That's the one they're looking at to give you. Let me see. Yeah, it's pushing you more towards the carrier position. Something is restraining or limited on this PTF for whatever reason. Let me see. So PTF position this month or regular carrier, but shoot, PTF, for whatever reason, there's some sort of delays. You've been waiting. There's somebody blocking this or slowing it down. Carrier position. She want to know which one. It's looking more like the carrier position, sweetie. Anita Baker with The Rapture of Love just came on. Yeah, it's some sort of deception around this. The PTF position, does it pay more? But somebody is like really trying to stop this. What about this carrier? Let me see. Yeah, new beginning over here. They're trying to make some sort of judgment call on this now. Yeah. It says stability, celebration, and excitement over here under the carrier position. This one, though, it's the Seven of Swords with the Death card, and it's like somebody delaying this, or there's some sort of deception around it. Okay, this one over here, this PTF, is like somebody don't want you to have this. Something about this carrier position they're saying they're looking at, but it looks like it's going to be more favorable for that. Yeah, some about some challenges. Okay, around this. What's hidden tied to this? So she'll know. Yeah, something about your spiritual rank. Okay, and you should have this position, but why my postmaster is trying to stop me from getting it. Yeah, that's the one that's got the delays around it. See, I don't even know these positions. Your spirit team see what's going on, and it's smart of you to isolate your energy right now, because somebody's doing a lot of manipulating behind the scenes. Yeah, in your energy and playing around and all of this. Let me see what's hidden here. Yeah, just stay non-confrontational. I don't know if somebody part of the LGBTQ community, something being looked at. Okay, with this legal situation. She's refusing to post it. I was told I could file a grievance if she doesn't post it in 30 days. Yeah, she's doing that on purpose, baby. She's trying to slow you down. She don't want you to have this position. I'm going to just be honest. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is just putting in a lot of work, but not getting the success or the results you've been waiting for. And the Seven of Swords next to that is somebody that's doing something hidden and lying behind the scenes. Okay? It's like this position she's okay with you doing, this carrier or whatever position, but not the one over here that pays more. Yeah, keep your guard up. Be careful. Yeah, this person trying to block you. They don't want you to get through this door. Okay? That's how I see this. They're trying to stop you from going to this next level. Four of Wands is usually tied to the 1111 portal or a level up. You being able to celebrate. And it's somebody, I don't know if she part of this LGBTQ community or whatever, but she hating. Okay? Not that that matters. You know, of course, no shade, but it came out in the reading. Yeah, it's looking like they're going to prove the carrier position, but it's a lot of something going on around that other PTF one. Okay, somebody just evil. Okay, they don't want you to have it because they got, yeah, she projecting. She trying to block you. So Spirit says favor in the carrier position. But that's why, because somebody's trying to block it. Or they are. This person that's in power. Damn. I wish it was a way you could prove that she's doing it on purpose. Wherever you read that if she doesn't post it in 30 days, you could file a grievance. You need to put that out. You need to go above her and have her person request explanation as to why she's not posting available positions. Stuff like that. Why are you being messaged and you've already been scheduled off? Like I would screenshot everything and send a big fat ass email with a bunch of attachments to whoever her boss or her supervisor is on that bullshit. I'll put all that documentation in there. Like, what's up with this bitch? Of course, say it professionally, but you know, put everything out there, documents and proving it so that they have to look at all of that. Okay, with your grievance or whatever, they got to look at all of that. Like, well, wait a minute. Why is there all this proof showing you've been texting this person and they've been approved for time off? Showing you should have posted a position that they qualified to apply for that you haven't put up there, posted in 30 days. You know, all of this. and all of the other little bullshit that's going on behind the scenes. And then for backup, go and see a doctor and tell them about how you're feeling. You're in a hostile work environment. Okay? And that could be your trump card if some bullshit goes sideways and it go to HR or it have to go further. And then you can throw down some medical documents like, well, this is what's going on. Since y'all want to be on this bullshit, here we go. Let's play. Because y'all playing games. If it's from the top down, okay, you say I'd rather use the B word. You got to be professional though. Okay? But yeah, you got to get all of that stuff documented and in place. And don't come in with the doctor's documents or nothing first. Don't tell them nothing about that. See how they gonna handle the grievance and what's been going on with her. And then after the fact, when they want to be on that bullshit, or you feel like they still it's not going your way, or they want to make excuses for her or whatever, because you never know who watching out for who. Have your backup with the doctor's the paperwork, documentation, okay? And let HR know it's a hostile work environment. Okay, and you got paperwork to prove it's causing you health problems. Okay, they don't want that kind of trouble. But yeah, you gotta be strategic about how you handle it. See, I'm so happy I got out of that I'm so happy I'm out of that workforce shit. Cause listen, I done been round the corner and back with them with all of that. They be playing too many damn games at office politics and all that bullshit. I wish you the best, love. Okay. And hopefully that helps you know what's going on, though, behind the scenes. Yes, you're welcome. Again, guys, if you missed the Free Collective, go back and watch. We're right at almost 3 o'clock. Was there anybody else with a question for today? Let me know. This is your window. Appreciate you guys for supporting the live and all that you do. Okay, yes. You guys be well. Enjoy your weekend. Again, if you missed the collective, you can go back and watch. Don't forget, y'all, hype the videos, like the videos, leave comments. Okay, let YouTube know you like it. We'll do this again, guys. Y'all have an awesome weekend. Y'all be well and be whole.